Yo, good afternoon. What's going on? How you all doing? What's up, Soup? How you doing today? What's going on? Anyone else out there in chat world? We're gonna be doing some math today, so I hope you brought your pencils with erasers and protractors. I don't know if we're gonna need protractors for this. We actually might because we're talking about angles at some point, so we might. Today's just real informal for me. I just got done with work. Um, I kind of want to work on this document and try and figure out some math for myself in this world record hunt that I'm going on for the sub 1 minute time in Kyoto. So it might be a little bit of typing today and a little bit of figuring out numbers. I don't even know if I'm going to fire up Dolphin to test some stuff. I've been testing some stuff, and it's not looking good. I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. It's really not looking good for our chances of actually getting this. It's actually even more bleak than I realized possibly. But there's, as always with the stuff with Excite Bike World Rally, there's always an asterisk next to it, that I'm not able to 100% remove the possibility of my own human error when testing these things. So we're gonna have to keep that into consideration. And at the end of the day, I'm still probably just gonna keep going for it and wing it and hope that it works out. I'll see. I know we need some background music to listen to. So I'm actually gonna fire up a video that I just found before stream. And it is 1 minute of music from every NES game. So I figure we could just listen to some tunes and vibe out or do whatever. Yeah, listen to that. Actually, kind of like a fun game to just like pan off of it and see if you can guess the game within a minute. It's almost a 12-hour long video, so we got some time. Give me 1 second to just move my mic without hurting your ear. Okay, let me turn this on at least so I got some background music. I hope you're all okay with the lower energy vibes from myself today. Like I said, I just got done with work. I'm kind of pooped. Looking to just chill. Oh, gosh darn it. My keyboard is dying. Give me... You know what? Let me hit this music and give me 1 second to plug it in. And then I'll answer you there. Hold on 1 sec. This should be low. I lowered it significantly. Let me see. Okay. Alright, hey, feel free to guess along. I could see what game this is, but feel free to guess along. Give me 1 second to just plug my keyboard in. Alright, I saved my keyboard from powering off, which is gonna be necessary. We're gonna be needing the keyboard today to type. Anyway, I had some strange errors showing up on Dolphin. Oh, that stinks. Sorry, yeah, not sure what's... Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that 1-1 theme. Yeah, no, that was actually Super 3D World Runner. And I do know this one. This is 8 Eyes. We actually played this for a 10 mog. I wanna return to this game eventually. I'll just lower that a little bit for myself so I can hear myself talk. So yeah, we're gonna be crunching some numbers over here. I jumped into Dolphin the other day and did some testing. And oh boy, it's not looking good. I should have made a document like this ahead of time, but we're gonna construct it together. Cause I only have so much time. Might as well hang out with you all while we do this together, right? We do it in both worlds. Yeah, half right. Yeah, exactly. Oh, also, I did see your message after work. I saw that fight. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I'm surprised by a few things. I'm surprised. I thought the gameplay would be quicker, which is actually good. It seems like it's at a pace where you can not get too overwhelmed by it, which I like. And when that other guy did the disappearing move in the screen, that was wild when the screen was black. Like, how do you fight against that? There's a lot of meters and a lot of stuff happening in that game. I can't keep up with it all, but it looked really cool, so I know you're excited about that, Soup, for sure. Okay, let me go over to this screen over here. I'm not even on camera today, so don't get your hopes up. We're just going to be looking at this document that I'm starting. Kyoto Times, a breakdown. We're going to start to break down some stuff and look at some math, because... I don't know. It's not looking good, and I want to just have some hard numbers to go off of, and maybe there's something I'm missing. This music stinks, by the way. What is this? Is this 10-yard fight? Yeah, not the most riveting tune. Not the most riveting tune. Let's, there we go. Get something a little better. Is that the right... Anyway. I recognize this, too. Crunch these nuts. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and do that, Mohas, but we are gonna crunch some numbers. Hope you're doing well, man. I'm just hopping on for a little bit to work on this little document, crunch some maths numbers with you all. I hope you all like word problems. If a bike is going down a straight track. And then yeah, before I sign off, I might want to play a fun game with you all. I found this web browser game that is like guess the video game box art, and it's all pixelated, and you get clues. So I'll leave some time towards the end to have some fun with you all if you all want to participate with that. It might be cool just to dick around with a game with you. I never do games with you all while live, but we're gonna be doing it together, and it might be fun. What I hate about it is that, yeah, especially when you call on your assist. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, that's wild. Yeah, I can imagine that's a little much, overwhelming. Much smoother and easy. Yeah, from that match footage, it looked more slow and deliberate, which is pretty cool. Speaking of slow and deliberate, I do fully plan on checking out that Slowly Fighters game or whatever the hell on Steam. That looks like just the kind of sweet, silly jank that I enjoy. So hopefully the game has something to it, because that's a really interesting premise. It's like slow-mo Bushido blade. I don't know. One hit kills. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try it. It's like $6, so I'll just buy it whenever. And do that. It seems fun. Fun enough. I know they got a very robust character selection creator kind of thing. And that stuff kind of gets me worried, because I've seen some Steam games that they're like, you could play dress up 1,000,001 ways, but everyone's got the same run animation. If I see one more Naruto run, I'm gonna off myself, I swear. Well, I don't swear, that's a joke, but you know what I mean. It's tiresome. If I see one more Steam fighting game open up with that Unity logo, I'm just gonna uninstall Steam and give fighting games a rest. But, yo, so, feel free to put your input in on this. I'm gonna try and, I'm not the best with organizing data and going through this kind of stuff, but I'm gonna give it a shot. And just try and give us the most reliable information to go off of with this. So, I'll tell you, the other day, I went into Dolphin, and I was testing out some stuff. You're sweet. No, hardly. Thank you, though. So I was like, okay, how do I make... After that fucking 6-hour session the other day, I'm not gonna lie, pretty demotivated. Like, I knew I wasn't just going to get it, but it could happen at any race, so you never know and you always hope. And, like, another 6-hour day of running one track over and over, resetting, kind of gets to you. And I'm like, look, I really need to make the most of my time. Like, I have less time than ever, like, IRL, you know, with my career building and a bunch of other stuff. And, you know, it's not like it was 3 or 4 years ago where I had every day free and I could just grind out multiple 9-hour days in a row. And I want to make the most of my time as a human being as well. So I was like, all right, what do I do? Well, I should probably go into Dolphin and test, and just try and get everything down. So I even went so far as to look at our closest attempt, that almost video that I sometimes post in the chat, you know, and like, I was like, all right, I'm getting lap 1 perfectly fine. Like, I know the pattern that I need when I see it emerge as early as 4 seconds in. And then 9 times out of 10, I get the pattern I need, and lap 1 is a wrap. So I have lap 1 down, right? So I was like, all right, how do I just take a look at lap 2 then, right? Because once I get lap 1, it's all up in the air, and I don't know what the hell to do. So I rewatched the video over and over. I went so far as to learn my exact movements for lap 2 and recreate them nearly perfectly. Oh, I mean, I can't get down to the frame or the pixel or nothing, you know, but I even just set up everything and tried to see what patterns I start to recognize in lap 2. And I even took it back a little further and was like, all right, maybe I'm doing something at the end of lap 1. So I started running from the middle of lap 1 directly after the first trick and just tried to get some regularity, and I can't. I can't get anything to happen that I want. I went so far as to make 6 of my save states different iterations of lap 1 after the first trick. Not the same save state repeated over and over. After I got a save state, I would save it, and I would restart the race. And get another race going where I noticed I had the pattern 4 seconds in, save that to another state. I think 1 and 2 are restarts, and 4... So I guess I only have... No, I have 2 through 7, I think. So I have like 5 different iterations of it. Each and every time, the pattern is the exact same in lap 1 and directly after the trick, and lap 2 ends up being nearly identical to every time, right? So I'm like, all right, I can manipulate a little bit in lap 2. I sometimes recognize the pattern that in the almost thing, and I don't know. It's not giving me the patterns I want or need. I'm not exactly sure what to do. So on top of that, I also went down the path of like, all right, the last time I created a segmented run, we were using different strategies. Let me just repeat what I want to have happen and see what time we're going to get. And there was some variability with this. And I also had to freeze enemies on the track in order to use them as a boost from time to time, because they weren't appearing in the way I wanted them to, so I had to freeze them and use them. There's a little bit of variability in terms of the time with that, but all things said and done, I was only getting down to like a 1:03 with the PP in lap 1, with the 2-up in lap 2, and with the IOH at the end, the intentional overheat. We're going to go in and fill in a legend for these terms too, so we have something to refer to. But I also realized that with the intentional overheat, that is not a guaranteed thing. It varies depending on how fast I mash the 1 and 2 buttons and how fast I shake the Wiimote. So I did some testing on that alone, and it seems like this is going to suck to say, but it seems like we're looking at a tenth of a second variability with that. If I get it the best I can when compared to the worst that I can, we're looking at a tenth of a second difference, which is really terrible. Really, really terrible to maybe lose that much time or gain that much time at the end. So after a perfect first lap, a 30:01 first lap with a PP in the a 2-up in lap 2 and different IOHs, the closest I can get was 1 minute and 3 milliseconds. I then started to experiment with, you've all seen, I think you've all seen, and I created a clip of this last time. It happened last time we played. But there's also a PP I could get at the very end of lap 1. And the margin for error is real small. If I'm too close to the opponent, I just kind of bunny hop over the mogul, and I lose time in lap 2 because I start lap 2 in the air. If you've all seen it, you know what I'm talking about. So I don't need to go into too much detail, and I won't right now. Eventually, I will create a video outlining all this, but that day's not today. So just know that if we're too close to the opponent at the end of lap 2, we get the little, not too close, but normally we get a little bunny hop over the mogul, we drive, and we go up the podium, as opposed to just landing on the podium, driving onto the ground. So that's that. But if we let off the gas, if we see the pattern that will give us the bunny hop, I can let off the gas for like a couple of frames and then go for it again. And now when I interact with the opponent, I will get a PP instead of a bunny hop, which is actually really important to break that down at some point and try to figure out why. Like, why sometimes do I just hop over the opponent and land on the other side on the ground right away? Why sometimes does it propel me? And typically, ending lap 1 with the PP at the end of lap 1 is a better alternative than the bunny hop because you lose time. But if you're at the end of lap 1, the PP at the end of lap 1 is actually faster, right? But at the end of the entire race, it actually seems faster to get the bunny hop as opposed to the PP, because I experimented with the PP at the end of lap 1, and the closest I was able to get was a 1 minute .02 or whatever, or .03. It was something like that, right? Where I was still a few milliseconds off. So then I froze the enemy to give us what we need for a bunny hop, and there's still some variability with that, but I was able to finally get a 59.95 as my lowest. More often than not, I would get a 59.98. So yeah, we are looking at the absolute thinnest of margins. Like, it just has to come together. Which unfortunately changes what we need in a pretty drastic way. And this is why I'm sort of feeling somewhat bleak about this, to be honest with you. And the reason you save time with a bunny hop in lap 2 at the end of lap 2 as opposed to a PP at the end of lap 1 for lap 1 is because the PP at the end of lap 1 actually shoots you into the air. So staying on the ground is ideal to finish out the race, right? Yeah, razor thin dude. What's up, Mike? Yo, hope you're doing well. We're just chilling real low-key today, listening to 1 minute of every NES game's music. It's like a 12-hour video, kind of cool. So if you want to guess along in your head, go for it. But yeah, dude, razor thin. Man, I was feeling pretty crestfallen after last sesh and not getting anywhere, not having one successful lap 2. I'm not sure if you heard, I went back and I'm doing testing and I made save states and I created 6 individual save states for different iterations of me getting the first trick, and I'm just trying to experiment and see patterns. I went to the closest attempt video we have, and I'm mimicking those motions as closely as I can to try and just recreate the situation in lap 2, but I was like, I gotta use my time more wisely. I gotta use it more wisely. We get lap 1 often, we get a 30-01 often, that's great. I know the pattern to look out for, but I don't know what to do in lap 2. So I've just been practicing lap 2, crunching the numbers, yada, yada, yada. I feel like if we lay down some numbers that we do know, something will emerge. We'll get a better idea of what we're looking at. Because now I'm like, all right, do I try and just get a PP in lap 1 and a PP at the end of lap 1? Do I start trying to figure out how to make that pattern emerge and changing my strategy there? Or do I go for a PP at the end of lap 1, a 2-up in lap 2, and a bunny hop at the end of lap 2? Or do I try to... there's also one other instance where you can get a PP at the very beginning of the lap, but it has to be in lap 2 because you can't do it off the first jump in the game in lap 1 because there's no enemies there. So it's like, okay, now do we get a PP in lap 1, a PP at the start of lap 2? And so there's a lot to work out, and I don't know which is going to give us the best time of doing this. So that's why we're here. We're going to crunch some numbers and see what's up. So I guess I don't know how to organize this, right? I'm not great. I think at first it might look messy, and we'll organize it. Feel free to please give your input. If you think of anything that might be helpful or any comparisons we could do, let me know. We'll do... Oh, I know this. This is Adventures in the Magic Kingdom, am I right? Hold on, let me... Yeah, this is Adventures in the Magic Kingdom. We know this. We spent some time playing this. Yeah, I have this 12 hours of music going. That game. I'm so happy we beat that game finally. Childhood vengeance achieved. Dude. Yeah. So yeah. Let's start by writing down what I do know, right? And I do know I'm gonna keep the times on the left and the category on the right, just for this, right? Yeah, hopefully they'll have a solution. I mean, any place to go for a program is the Discord, right? Probably even more helpful than the Reddit. All right, so here's what I do know. A 30-35, right? We've seen that time pop up a lot. What is that time? Well, that is a perfect first lap with no tricks. A 30-35 is what we get when we get a perfect takeoff. You know what? Yeah, I feel like I want to abbreviate that at some point. We'll work on consolidating this, but for right now, I'm just going to stream of conscious some of this stuff, and we'll group it better afterwards. So a 30-35 is a perfect first lap with no tricks. Silly rabbit, tricks are not for you right now. So, now what else do we know? We know that a 30-01 is the time we mostly get, right? It's got some variability to it. To a 30-05 is typically how else it rounds out. I don't like the way that looks, though. Let's just write it like this, 30-05. There's a little bit of variability sometimes, depending if I don't get a perfect takeoff. But the 30-01 is a perfect first lap with one PP. Now, it's a specific PP, though. It's the PP that gives us the 30-01. It's on the 4th jump in the game. It's at a specific angle. We can actually get a PP a jump earlier, but that only gives us a time of 30-15, which is weird because we're still vaulting over the same puzzle piece, as I call it, right? We're still vaulting over the same puzzle piece, so it should give us the same angle, the same velocity, but it doesn't. It doesn't for some reason. I don't know why. It probably has to do with if we just run it, the enemy is in a slightly different position, and so I've experimented with these PPs, and I realized that if you let off the gas a little bit, you get a different angle. I've never gotten a faster angle than this. So, lots of asterisks. Asterisks? Yeah, that's a weird one. Lots of asterisks everywhere, but we're not going to include all the asterisks so it doesn't become too messy. So, a 30.01 to a 30.05 is a perfect first lap with 1 PP. More specifically, the 30.01 PP, right? Whatever. We'll consolidate this again a little later on. We're going to fill this in with like everything we do know and see what happens there. So what else do we know? Let me look at one thing too. I'm just going to pan over here. Let's see if you're correct, Joe. Hold on a sec. Let me see if you're correct. Yeah, you are correct. Yeah, that is Gilligan's Island. That's one game I never played actually, so I did not have it. Oh wow, what a man. The captain looks like he's about to take a toke off something. What's going on, Joe? Good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. Today's gonna be real laid back. We're just crunching numbers and solving word problems. Oh, I gave that one away. That's Adventures of Lolo. I'm playing a 12 hours of NES music, 1 minute from every game in the background. So if you ever want to shout out a game, let me know and I'll pan over to it. We'll see that you're right. Taking a screen, yeah, take a screenshot of the skipper. That's something. That's something, right? I feel like the screenshot of that captain, right next to Butler's Chef Boyardee. It's good. They're like the same mood, you know? Yeah, don't bogart that shit, Captain. Pass it around. Oh, I just realized I don't have chat up on this. Hold up. I want to see you all hanging out with me. This is a group affair today. And at the end, I'm going to leave some time for us to play this weird Guess the Retro Video Game box art pixelated edition that I found online. I thought it'd be fun to just hang out with you all and do that. Hey, there you are. Wow, that was, what a reveal. Can we look at that reveal again? Oh, it didn't do it. Did it all, like, split from the middle? Anyway, there you are. Hi, everyone. Let me make this a little smaller so we can read this together. There you are. A little less legible, but you're there in spirit, and that's what matters. Alright, this is what I wanted to look at. Let me look at this window real quick. Okay, so, my fastest lap ever was a 29.73. I know I do remember what scenario that was. I just couldn't remember the time, and I want to be accurate. So, the 29.73... let me just dig into my brain for a second. I'm trying to just remember. That 29.73 was a perfect first lap, right? Which is basically the takeoff. We're going to have to abbreviate some of this. And instead of a PP, it was a 2-up that we got. Which, you know, the 2-ups save a little bit of time. And it was a 2-up and a... bunny hop over the last mogul. Okay? That's something we do know. That's something we do know. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little unprepared today. I don't have exactly what I need. Give me one sec. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just switching windows for a moment. I need to look at a clip from last stream where we actually got a I think we got a PP and we got the ending PP too. I think that was a 2986, if I remember correctly. Let me just mute myself. I'm looking at my channel real quick just to find the clip. Just bear with me. Like I said, today's real informal. We're just crunching numbers and chatting. Hope you're all doing well, by the way. Hello, brain, work, content. There we go. Content, clips. What is this? What is this music? This sounds like it would be a Sunsoft joint. This sounds like a Sunsoft joint. Oh, I don't know if that's Sunsoft. Anyone know what this is? This is, The Adventure of Rad Gravity. Did I play this for a 10 Mach? I don't know. Sounds familiar. Yeah, that really sounded like some Maniac Mansion stuff, right? Is it a Lucasfilm? Maniac Mansion or the Rocketeer too? Because the Rocketeer sounded very Maniac Mansion-y. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, good call, good call. Okay, just give me 1 second. Let me mute myself. So what did we get here? I'm just looking at this time. 29. I think it was a 2986. It actually doesn't say. Wow, that's stupid. It doesn't say because I crashed, so I have to just like guesstimate this. Let me just see. Bear with me. Bear with me. We know what this is. Yeah, this is Rocky and Bullwinkle for sure. Alright, judging by the distance I am, I think it is like a 2986. So we're gonna put that in. God, this game stunk. This might return one day, because we played this like, I don't know, 4 years ago or so. For a little bit in one of my Regretful Rentals series that I was doing monthly. We might have to return to this and see if it's as bad as I thought it was that day. Okay, so this is a perfect first lap. I don't like... That's too cumbersome. You know what? Let's just call it this. We'll call it a PT for a perfect takeoff. Oh, I know this. We beat this one together, everyone. This is The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, for sure. Isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Adventures of Tom Sawyer. I love it. This doesn't stay full screen when I pan away. That's stupid. Another childhood classic I was never able to beat until we did it together, so thanks for that. Okay. Perfect first lap's too cumbersome. Let's just call this a perfect takeoff. Perfect takeoff. And then we'll do this. It's disabled dual core. Okay, gotcha. I don't know what dual core means, but I'm glad that disabling it fixed it. Okay, so instead of perfect first lap, perfect takeoff with no tricks in the lap. Because the perfect takeoff matters. PT. We're just going to try and make this look a little cleaner as we go along with this. Like I said, if y'all have any ideas for what would be good to compare, if you know this game along with me, let me know. And if you just have any ideas math-wise, let me know, because this isn't my forte. This is a perfect takeoff. Gosh, what is this? I should have this on the other window so I could peek at it. Well, whatever. Good tune, though. It's alphabetical, so what could this be? We know that. Ah, Air Fortress. Never played this one. HAL game, though, so it might be good. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. This is actually fun. We might have to, it's 12 hours of this, so we got some time. Yeah. Math is your sore spot? Well, I guess just enjoy chilling and chatting. It's not my strong spot either. Nah, that was Air Fortress. Air Fortress. Increase the performance. Okay. Yeah. Pretty sure it can run. Yeah, just fine. Yeah, exactly. We're still on A. Yeah, we're still on A. I wish there was a randomize button for like how to randomize through a very long file, but there isn't. Anyway. Yeah, I get you on that. I've actually been pretty good at like math, like statistics and all the statistics courses I had to take. I usually ace them. I'm okay with things that require formulas because it's all about just, you know, like algebra's fine. Algebra's fine. But never got into calculus though. Okay, so that 2986 was a perfect takeoff. A PP. I'm just thinking how to categorize this for myself. A 2986 it was that PP though. The 3001 PP. PP 3001, the one that gets us on 3001 pace. And how do I phrase this so it's concise? I guess I'm just gonna do it like this right now for now. End of lap 1 PP. So we know what that is. Just so I know. Control S on this. I'm having to switch from French to English to learn Oh my gosh, that's having to you mean having to translate? That's wild. Holy cow. Is French your first language, MKL? Having to switch from French to English. Maybe I'm misunderstanding what you're saying. I feel like just working with algebra, you're working with a language unto itself too, right? Okay. What other times do I know? Let me just think real quick. So we know the world record where it is, right? We know a 1 minute point 12. Which actually, let me just look at something real quick on this screen. That was with a 30.06 flap, like I thought. I didn't even get a 30.01 there. So let's minus 5 from this so we have an ideal time, right? So minusing 5 from this would give us a 1 minute point 07. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I didn't have to take my socks off to count that one. So 1 minute point 07 is what happens when we get a perfect takeoff, a PP, the 30.011 in lap 1. I know what that is. And then a PP in lap 2. Right? Okay. I so long as I understand what I'm writing, it'll make sense, and then we can consolidate it so it makes just a little more sense to read for anybody. It's your primary language. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that, dude. High school didn't have French math. Yeah, grade through grade 11. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Mike. That's cool. I always thought those little times you were speaking French was just like a little bit you knew, you know, from like family get-togethers. But you actually, like, you speak it. That's cool. Yeah, K Price, we're doing some maths today. We might not even get to gaming. I don't know. I had a 6-hour session of Excite Bike the other day, and it's just making me think, like, what do I have to do to make this work? I went back and testing with the emulator, working out stuff with save states, a little bit of segments and manipulation, and I've needed to create this document for a while, so I figured we can all do it together. And before I sign off today, we might even play a little game and chat with all of us here. But yo, hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing well. Today's gonna be mad informal. We're just listening to some NES music and crunching numbers. Actually, speaking of that, should I turn down the music? It seems like it's at a good volume. Tell me if it's too loud and if it's contending with my voice. I'm kind of speaking a little more quietly today. See, I'm not always turned up to 11. Not always turned up to 11. Oh, wow. That's cool. I did not know that about you. Yeah, chat gaming. I found a game online, like a browser-based game that's like, guess the video game box art, and it pixelates it out and you get a bunch of clues. It's like Gamedle, but for video game art. And we can set it to a certain era, and I figure we'll do retro and just see how we know, and we can play together and see what kind of streak we can get going. Real informal. Like I said, today, no camera, no nothing. I'm just like here chilling, crunching numbers and talking with you all, so feel free to enjoy the informal vibes. I appreciate you all hanging out. I hope you're all doing well, collectively and individually. So, the 1 minute point 07. Yeah, no problem. A threat movie. yeah, for sure. Yo, good looks on you getting that double uppercut decapitation glitch in MK. That was cool. Speak American. Yeah, I that's all I speak. Sadly, you know, like I've mentioned many times, my grandparents were the type of Italians that were like, nah, we're in America, we're assimilating. Assimilating? Assimilating. Not on. So I just know bastardized New York, broken Sicilian. That's about it. Yeah, you're welcome. That was cool to see. That was cool to see. I was also, I've been putting in some work scouring my brain, trying to get a combo going for Mohast for your Volume 4. I think I even said it in my server last night. I was experimenting with Eternal Champions CD, seeing if I can cook up something funny. Mike, you're going to love this. I was trying to see if I could have a series of combos end with killing both players at the same exact time. And the way I did this was I set up the matchup to be Xavier versus Raven, because Xavier has that body swap special, right? Where now I'm playing as Raven and player 2 is playing as Xavier, but damage I do to Xavier as player 1 will hurt player 2, right? Because now you're playing as Xavier. And so, if you remember, Raven has that pull out a voodoo doll, punch it to deal damage. And I was like, can I trick the game into damaging both characters? I can't, with an asterisk. If I get both players low enough, was my thought, I could actually hit Raven with the body swap attack as she's pulling out her voodoo attack. So her first attack will hit Xavier, but her second punch will hit her. And I was like, okay, wait, can I like store this and time it out right? And like I tried to time it to where she did all her damage, but the body swap wore off before the final hit, and then she punched herself to death. Which is what I'm trying to do, but it all fell apart, and my brain is falling apart with that, but... Yeah, Mike, I know you know the game. I know Mohast, you know the game pretty well, so you might appreciate what I was going through last night trying to set that up. And I'm not done. I'm still going to try to figure it out. Maybe there's a way. And I don't care if it looks like I totally orchestrated it. I'm trying to put on a show with... If I only get to submit one combo... I'm putting in some work for it. Yeah, I was trying. So, like, initially... this is funny. Initially, I just pulled up. I was like, okay, how long does the body swap thing take to wear off? Okay, how long does the voodoo attack last? So initially, I just did the body swap, right? And I timed the voodoo, so now Raven, on the player 2 side, being controlled by player 1, is punching, right? But she's dealing damage to herself, because she's damaging player 1. God, this is so fucked up and confusing. But it wore off before the final hit, and she landed it, and it actually hit Xavier. So I'm like, alright, can I get everyone down to like a really low HP, like a dizzy, a restun, a body swap, this and that, and get everything all set up to where it's just like everyone's one hit away. But the problem, here's what I was hoping for, right? That if Raven is damaging herself and she kills herself, the round won't consider it ended until the body swap goes back. And then maybe the final hit could hit Xavier and they both die at the same time, but it doesn't. If Raven damages herself to the point of dying, it ends mid-hit, whatever, you know, and then it, whatever. So I couldn't do that. I was even experimenting with the debug mode. I was trying, but yeah, I might have to experiment with that a little more. I went through the whole roster, and I'm just like, does anyone have a move that damages both opponent and themselves? Like Yoshimitsu's like Harakiri attack or whatever, right? But I don't think I scoured it. No one has a move like that, as far as I see. If you find anyone has a move like that, let me know, and I will immediately hop into BizHawk. Not today, but later. So anyway, yeah. More number crunching. So, 1 minute .07 is what happens when we get a perfect takeoff, the 30:01 PP, and a PP in lap 2, and this is where I stopped, and an IOH, an intentional overheat. Let's put this with the legend up here, right? An IOH is intentional overheat. The thing where we, overheat exactly the moment we go over the final mogul and shake ourselves to cool off. But when you're in the air, you actually get dragged down to the ground very quickly. And you save time over just a regular jump. This does save time, but it also has a variability of about 1/10 of a second. Unfortunately, if I shake too slow, I don't get it. If I mash on the button, because I'm not sure if you know, but I hold the Wii remote in that case like a drumstick with my hands over 1 and 2, and I kind of shake the Wiimote to get the shaking action and the mashing action at the same time. Because in EBWR or whatever, you cool off by either mashing 1 or 2 or by shaking. But if you do them both simultaneously, you cool off twice as quick, which is what we're doing now. So, a 1 minute 07 is a perfect takeoff, a 30:01 PP, another PP in lap 2, which I've never really get. It's very rare, but you look at my record for the footage of it, and an IOH at the end, right? We know that. Fine. Okay. Now, I also know that a 1 minute point... Gosh, this used to be... I used to know this number off the top of my head before I learned a little more. I think we're looking at a 0.05 difference of time here. So let me do it like this. 1 minute .22 is a perfect takeoff race with no tricks. With no tricks. If we just get our perfect takeoff and then just race whatever, no PPs, no nothing, no time saves, no IOH, we get a 1 minute .22. That's because it used to be 1 minute point 27, but when I was doing that, I was only getting a 30-40 perfect lap with no tricks. So we managed to save more time with with a little bit further understanding of how the game works, and we're able to save, 0.05 in the whole race overall. So yeah, a 1 minute point 22 is a perfect takeoff with no tricks for the rest of the race. Okay, I know that. Oh, I know this. Is this... No. This gotta be Blaster Master, right? No, it's not. It's Arkista's Ring. Oh, a game by Sammy. That's interesting. I know this tune because I like this tune. I watched Arcus play this a little bit when he was grinding it, and I thought this tune was cool. So I knew it was a cool tune, but I couldn't remember where it was from. I mean, I'm also just trying to think, like, what other times do I know? Okay. Now, if you all have any ideas on, like, times to compare or things to consider, let me know. I'm also going to just sound this out a little bit. 1/10 of a second variability. I'm going to put another section here. I want to have a section that is solely dedicated to how much time each trick saves over the norm. I don't know what to refer to this yet. Trick timings. That might work for now. Let's see. So, okay, let's look at this. Yeah, I do. And now we're going to crunch the numbers to really figure it out, I think. I've always known that, like, oh, a good PP saves, 1/3 of a second. But now we actually have the numbers to, like, back it up. So that's what we're going to do now, I think. I think that's a good way to take this. So I'm going to have to keep moving my window if it... One sec. Let me just make sure. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to just... do this for now, just to get a little bit more on the screen. As opposed to getting a little more on the screen, which is what happens when I'm on camera. Get it? A little more on? Alright, so trick timings. So, we know that a perfect takeoff race with no tricks and a perfect takeoff race with one trick, the difference is, what, 0.34? So, that might mean that the PP we get, at least for one of them, has a 0.34 time save. And time saves. So let's see. A PP with the right angle. And there is some variability to this angle. But I'm just going to go, for now, with the iteration of the PP we're looking to get and that I most often get. And that saves the most time and is the most reliable. So I'm not going to list the time save for... Actually, maybe I will. Maybe I will. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out in a second. I actually know what that is. Let me just do that for myself real quick. A 30-15 is a perfect takeoff with early PP. I know what that means. I know you all don't, but a perfect takeoff with early PP. Okay, so the PP, on average, if I get the 3001 paced one that I want, actually gives us a time save of 0.34. Right? If we get an improper PP, which PP stands for pixel push, by the way, which is where we share pixels and get launched over and have the game carry our momentum into the air like it normally shouldn't do, and we save time because of that. And we get launched forward. I don't know why. Probably never going to know why, but I know that it sometimes happens if we set it up. With an improper PP, what are we looking at? Only a 0.2 time save. So, depending on which one we get, early PP or 3001 PP, we can lose, that much. So, overall, I'm just going to go, like I said, I'm just going to go with the numbers that we most often get. So, the PP asterisk saves us 0.34 over the regular way. Okay? Fine. That makes a little bit of sense. So now let's look at this, right? I would love to figure out what an IOH saves. What is an IOH save? Okay, so... Excuse me, sorry. I don't like to snort on camera. Or on microphone. I mean, I'm just trying to sound this out a little bit. This fucking song. I know this song. Where is this from? Is this Back to the Future? Yeah, of course it is. What else would it be? Gotta get the clocks, Marty! Marty, you gotta get the clocks. We need all the clocks. You might not be ready for this math, but your kids will. It might take until my kids to carry this legacy for me. Alright, so... How do we do this? Just thinking this through. Inherent in an IOH is a 10-second time swing. Finally a song you recognize. I recognize most of these. I'm pretty familiar with the NES library, but I don't know everything, obviously. Okay, so... Yeah, we're talking maths today. Just thinking this through. Take off 3001 PP. Okay, so I don't know. Shit. If I can't figure out how to figure something out, I'm gonna figure something else out. And move on, and then come back around to it. Let me see. I wanna figure out also what the end of lap 1 PP saves. That looks cumbersome. We'll make it look a little better later on. So, in this race, we had a perfect takeoff, our 3001 PP, and we did the PP at the end, landed on the podium, didn't go up in the air, and got a 2986. I've had this happen a few times, so I think I'm pretty spot on with that number. It's just hard to nail. Even if you get the end of lap 1 PP, you have to know you're going to get it ahead of time and be holding forward, or else you crash into the podium and there's the race. So you have to, like, know it's coming, which is part of the problem. 2986 from 3001. Well, if it was 30... That's what? 0.16? Is that a 0.16 difference between 3001 and 2986? Is that what we're getting here? There's no tricks. You caught that. Thank you. Thank you. That is 101.22. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I missed that. Yeah. Appreciate it. Okay, no. That's right. That's right. A 101.22 is a perfect takeoff. Nice catch. Thank you. Appreciate it. This is why I wanted to do it with friends here. Because if I did this on my own, I'd be really pulling whatever hair I have left out. Which I gotta migrate somewhere else for that. Yeah, let me just double check this. Perfect takeoff with a 3001 PP, a PP in lap 2 and an IOH gives us, so yeah. And then a perfect takeoff with no tricks. Yeah, okay, that's it. That's it. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. Preach. So, 3001 minus 2986 is, 0.16? Does that look right to you all? I'm really bad with, like, using a calculator to calculate time. I don't know why my brain just turns off. But that looks about correct, right? 2986 plus 10 would be 2996 plus 6. No, it's 115. Right? 2986, 2996. Yeah, it's 0.15. It's 0.15, right? I believe so. So 0.15. I'm just going to leave that there for a moment just in case my math is off, which I don't think it is. 0.15. Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah. So the end of lap PP saves 0.15 over... wait, what am I comparing it to? Let me just double check. hold on. What did I just... 30:01. So I'm comparing the time for... This is a lap 1 time. Okay, this is a lap 1 time. So I'm comparing... Yeah, okay. This is so fucked. Alright, sorry. End of lap 1 PP. Saves 0.15. It's just screwy because end of lap 2 PP loses time over a bunny hop over the final jump. But my brain. Okay, just bear with me. Bear with me while I find my zen. 0.15. What does it save time over? Yeah, lap 1. No. This 30:01 is a lap 1 with a 30:01 PP in there. Yeah, this is definitely Balloon Fight. Yeah, I don't even gotta pan over. I know this one very well. I used to play the hell out of this back in the day. So this is a comparison of... You know, I'm gonna just keep this note here so I know it for myself. We're comparing a lap 1 with a 30:01 PP to a lap 1 with a 30:01 PP and an end of lap 1 PP. Gosh, you ever feel like the work you're doing on something, you're doing it the wrong way, so it's useless? This can't be useless, right? We're gonna figure something out from all this. Either way. So you need a time for lap 1. Yeah. And I know it. I think I know it off the top of my head. It's around a 30:13. It's around a 30:13. Wait. Perfect takeoff with early PP. Early PP is that. Okay. Yeah, I've got it before. Hold on, let me just think. I'm literally like replaying footage in my head. I've done this thousands of times, so I'm just trying to remember. You know, I do have video footage of this, but it got real messy, and I don't know where to look. Just give me a moment. I'm literally muting this music for myself. Hold on, I just gotta think. Give me 1 second to think this out. What happens when I get a perfect takeoff and an end of lap 1 PP only? I'm normally on pace for a 30:35 with the perfect takeoff. And then usually I get it and I get around a 30:15. Alright, I can unmute the music. I'm going to put in asterisks next to this one just because I would like more. I would like to browse my own footage to, hello. Go away, thing! There we go, it'll take it forever. Okay, a 30:15. I'm putting an asterisk there, so it's the same? Which would make sense. It would make sense that I get... Actually, no. Okay. I definitely want to go back and find footage of this for myself. I know I have it. Or I just have to get it. But this is what happens with a perfect takeoff with end of lap 1. Yeesh. End of lap 1. PP. I'm going to want to... This is starting to become a little cumbersome to read. I'm going to want to work on these abbreviations and stuff at some point. Okay, but... So in a perfect takeoff, an L1 PP is a 30:15. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? Because a perfect with no tricks... So... It looks like the PP at the end of the laps, both 1 and 2. Save point 2. This I'm starting to feel confused. Yeah, any banquet's worth it. Yeah, exactly. Yeesh. I feel like maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. So if a perfect takeoff with an end of lap 1 PP gives me a 30:15. with no tricks in the middle, then that saves 0.2 over a perfect takeoff with no tricks. Yeah, numbers are life, and life is rough. This is kicking my butt. Yeah, that bank pro. Yeah, come in. We're not using it for marketing. No, never. I'm a little unsure about that one, and I'm gonna want to check. See, here's the thing. I think I can further break down this end of lap 1 PP business. Yeah, there is some variability, exactly. So I shouldn't get discouraged when something I'm seeing doesn't necessarily make sense. I gotta stop calling this thing the end of lap 1 PP. Because it actually changes at the end of lap 1 and lap 2 how much time you save overall. If you do it at the end of lap 1, you're fine. If you do it at the end of lap 2, you lose time over a bunny hop. So I'm going to have to figure this out real quick. I think I have something in mind. Yeah, it might be within time. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking too. But I am going to change the verbiage on this a little bit. Give me 1 sec. What exactly are we doing? What exactly am I referring to? I'm not just referring to my place in the race when I do this PP. I'm also referring to the mogul, the puzzle piece, the very specific one that I'm using to get the PP, because that matters too. And it's the smallest one in the game. So if you ever hear me going quiet, it's just because, you know, you could probably smell the wood burn and I'm thinking over here. Oh my god, this fucking mute. I'm not hearing this for another 60 seconds. Sorry, baseball! You have to move on. Alright, fuck's sake. God, shoutouts to games that only had 4-second loops, am I right? So let me just get this going. PP is a pixel push. Can happen on different jumps and has variability. Now, I think I also want to designate there's like, okay, there's a few areas I get the PP. There's 4 areas in this race I can get the PP. 3 out of the 4 of them are on the same mogul height. Even though 2 of those 3 actually differ in time, but I think that's due to the enemy placement, not the jump itself. Which also shows that the time you save on a PP also depends on how far you are away from the opponent and that kind of stuff. Let me just do a little subheading here for this PP. How else can I designate this so it makes a little more sense later on? If I'm getting... let me think. It's just a medium mogul. I think that's medium. I think that's medium. So I gotta keep into consideration there's different heights of moguls and they give me different times. And that their placement in the lap also changes things. There's early PP, there's 3001 PP, and there's end of lap 1 PP. Bear with me, bear with me. What about a PP on a medium mogul, a PP on small mogul? And then if I actually need to break this down further for myself too, because there's 2 different types of medium mogul PPs I can get with different time saves depending on the enemy. I don't know if I'm going to have to refine this. This might be too much. But I'm going to say PP... No, you know what? I know which 2 jumps I'm thinking of. Maron. Okay. That might be too much. But I'm just going to do this for now. Early PP, medium mogul. I know what that means. I know what that means. And then there's also one more. Oof. How do I designate this further? I hope listening to someone try to work out word problems is entertaining to you all. And thanks for the input too. Medium mogul, early PP. I'll know what this means, but I'm just going to keep this just for myself. We might end up erasing this. Race start PP can only happen in lap 2. Hold on, I just want to make sure, because when I remember trying to work out the blindfolded route for Goonies, and I was writing a lot, and at some point it just became unmanageable. Early PP, medium mogul. Race start PP. I know that can only happen in lap 2, so I'm not even going to put that for myself there. Fine. Alright, that was a little divergence. Because I need to clean this up. Okay, let me just double check things, right? We're changing the verbiage on some of this. Perfect takeoff with no tricks. Perfect takeoff with early PP. That's going to be EPP... Medium mogul? I don't even think I need to designate that. But I will for now, just to keep things similar. Okay. A perfect perfect takeoff with end of lap 1 PP. Which really, I know it's lap 1 because of the time. Right, because the times you get in lap 1 and lap 2 differ, which is why if you look at the math up here, or down here, I forgot, if you just look at a perfect race with no tricks, lap 1 and lap 2 have different times to them. Like, lap 2 actually takes a little longer, because you don't get the boost from the perfect takeoff in lap 1 at the starting gate. Okay, so, end of lap 1 PP is now, just PP, small mogul. Early PP. Okay, so perfect takeoff with an early PP off the medium mogul. I know what that means. I know what that means. Okay, fine. Okay. Perfect track with 1 PP, the 3001 PP, which is just PP. It's not early PP. I'll keep this here for myself for now, just in case I need to clarify it for myself later. The 2-up. Okay, I have to explain that up here. Okay, so the 2-up is using height gain from 2 other bikers. There are 2 variations of this. 2 variations. So the 2-up is what happens when we go over one person, go over another, and get height and get shot up. Now, I think I've illustrated this before. I don't know if I have the picture for this. So I'm just going to illustrate it like this real quick. Imagine these 2 lines that we're making right now are the track, right? You have an opponent here and an opponent here, right? There's 2 ways to go about this. Yo, what's up, Butler? This is me running Excite Bike World Rally on the Wii. I've ran this game for years. It means a lot to me, actually, and like a few years ago, I went out and grabbed every world record because I wanted them and not to have them go to people that didn't care about the game as much as I do. And now I'm on this journey to try and bring the final bronze track under a minute after a friend of mine mistakenly said that it was in their own Discord, and it wasn't. It was like a minute .87, and I've just been, for the better part of 2 years, exploiting this game and grinding and doing stupid shit and finding new glitches to bring it down to 1 minute .12 or 1 minute .07, because that's what we should have gotten. But yeah, anyway, Butler, hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well today. I know, not the most exciting stuff, but I needed this day to make this document and crunch some numbers. And a few of my friends here have been watching me run this game for 3 years, so it's good to have the input from them as well. But yo, Butler, hope you're doing well. That was a blast watching you play, whatever Zelda game that was the other day. Not Wanda Gamelon, right? I think Wanda Gamelon's the 3rd one. I forget the names of those CDI games, but that shit was... that was just downright unfair at the beginning, man. That was crazy. That was fun. I enjoyed lurking for that one. Faces of Evil. Yeah, that's the one that it was. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Hey, I hope you're doing well, too. If you don't know, today's just real informal. I'm just listening to music, chatting with friends, and crunching these numbers. We might do something at the end of the stream together, just for a goof. But yeah, so, yeah. So, the 2-up, right? Using the height gain from 2 other bikers. There's 2 variations of it. I'm going to explain that right now. So, here are the 2 bikers at both X's. Yeah, I saw that. I reposted it, too. Yeah. You, Mohast, and Matrified are getting some stuff going. That's cool. Zelda's Adventure. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, exactly. I knew it was Zelda, but I forgot the name. It's not Zelda won the Gamelon, right? Maybe it is. I don't remember. But yeah, I hope that goes well. If I could lurk, I will. But if not, I'm just always happy that my friends are all supporting one another and making cool stuff happen. So let me just explain this real quick, right? Let's just say we're going to be my arrow. You'll see my arrow, right? So there's 2 ways to gain height from this. Excuse me. I'm just going to do this just to illustrate it a little further. So, we can do a wheelie, and you know what wheelies do, right? Wheelies make it so we don't crash into the enemy. So, if we do a wheelie over this opponent, and then go over this guy and change lanes, we get a little bit of a height boost, and sometimes it's just enough height to clear the medium mogul. This is in comparison to the PP we normally get. So, that's the first way we do it. We could tackle that medium mogul by also getting a slight height boost. Right? But here's the really interesting thing. If you start to go over this guy here, and they're spaced out so it's not really going to illustrate it, but let's just do it like this. Right? They're a little closer but still spaced out. If you go over this guy first, and then change lanes into this guy who's technically behind you, you get launched way up into the air, and easily get enough height to clear the mogul. With the other way, with the first way, it's not guaranteed. With this way, it's guaranteed. You're getting over it. You lose a tiny bit of time. It might be inconsequential, actually, from whatever I've timed. But it's wild that you can go over a racer who's further back than one that's behind you, change lanes, and this guy will launch you up into the air. I think if you've been watching me do this, you've seen a lot of times where I go over 2 enemies and I just go sky high. And it's like, well, I guess we learned the gift of flight today. But that's the 2 variations of 2-ups and how they both save time. My fight's going to be fun. It always is with you all, right? Numbers 8. Yeah, no, I don't know. Because honestly, I'm doing all this and all the testing in Dolphin with the save states and all this stuff because I gotta use my time more wisely. I don't have the time I did a couple of years ago to just get in multiple 9-hour grind sessions of this to try and get it. I have to use my time wisely, which is why I went back and tried to recreate my exact movements from lap 1 and see what's going on, see if I could actually make it happen. And yeah, if you don't know, we've got real close one time. If it wasn't for the intentional overheat at the end and me messing it up, we might have had it by now. So it may happen. It may happen. It's possible. But that was 16,000 attempts in, and we haven't seen it again, and we're at like 20,300. So I gotta use my time more wisely, basically, is what I'm saying. Anyway, so okay. Are there any other terms we should put in this legend? The perfect takeoff, intentional overheat, has 1/10 of a second variability. Pixel push can happen on different jumps and has variability. Pixel push over a medium mogul, pixel push over a small mogul, and this is now designating the place in the race that it actually happens. An early PP on the medium mogul, I know what that is, I could point it out to you all. And the race start PP, which you can only get in lap 2. Using -2. Okay, fine. Just let me finish consolidating this real quick. Perfect takeoff with a PP over the small mogul, which means it's at the end of lap 1. I know that now, because saying end of lap 1 PP was too cumbersome. 30:01 PP, perfect takeoff with a 30:01. Okay, got that. 29:73. Okay, so this is what I wanted to fix up, right? Okay, so we were comparing here, and early race medium mogul PP to an end of race small mogul PP, and there's a time difference there. So this is what I'll do. This is how we're going to notate this. PP, I know where that is just by it saying PP. PP slash, how am I writing this? Yeah, this is a lot of back and forth today. But tomorrow I have most of the day free. So this is like the pre-work before tomorrow, before we get another good long grind session in. And I don't know, if I don't see some progress, I don't know what else to do. We're still going to stick it out for the end of the month with an asterisk. I don't know, I might just reach my breaking point. It's been 2 years of this, on and off, and I'm starting to get a little tired of it. I keep interrupting my own self. 31 PP, 2986 PP. 2986 is end of lap 1 PP. So PP small mogul. Okay, so we're comparing here a PP medium mogul to a PP small mogul. Whoops, my slash moved. Oh, whoops, my anarchy symbol. PP medium mogul, PP small mogul. 0.15 to 0.20. There was a little bit of variability, so we're just gonna say it's like that. We're watching the speed run. I'll get at you, man. I'll get at you. We'll do it. We'll do it. We're gonna have the time. I just gotta find it. And like I did say in my Discord recently, I'm not sure if you or anyone else noticed. I'm trying to dedicate a bunch of streams in April to my joint stream things I have going on with you all. Mohast Hour Race, Joe Hour Race, DJ and I had something planned. I'm planning to do that in April. Yeah, slide on in. Slide on in. Okay, so this saves that. joint streams, all the rage. Is that what ATR stands for? Okay. What other time saves do we want to know off top? Right? Because basically, I'm trying to identify everything in the race that I can so we can theory craft and figure out what the hell we're doing. Oh, here's another important time that I didn't list. Right? Okay. 59. Because this is the goal. This is the goal, right? Are cake farts still a thing? I don't think so. I don't think anyone's wasting cake nowadays. Any cake... now cake fart means just you ate the cake and now you have gas, as opposed to farting on the cake. 59.95 with a 0.03 variability is what happens when we get a perfect takeoff. Let me just think this through. I'm trying to think. I have to lower music, so let me just lower this real quick. The 59.95 that I got recently with save states and segmented runs and testing. That was a perfect takeoff. That was a 2-up in lap 2. And that was a bunny hop over the last mogul. I know what that means. So the bunny hop is referring to the very final jump in each lap 1 and lap 2. That very tiny little mogul that we go over, right? There's multiple ways to get across that. You could just drive over it and get launched into the air. You can do the end of lap 1 PP, as we were calling it, which is now just small mogul PP. Or you can get a bunny hop, which happens when the enemy is slightly different position, and instead of getting launched, you just hop over it and you stay on the ground. The only time a bunny hop saves time is when you do it at the end of lap 1. And the only time a small mogul PP saves time is at the end of lap 2. So it's the same jump, 2 different tricks. If you reverse them, you lose time, because then you start lap 2 in the air. It's just... This is me smacking my forehead. Like, Madon, what are you doing? Okay, so 59.95 is what happens when we get the perfect takeoff, a 2-up in lap 2, and a bunny hop. I know what that means, okay? So I know that at least. My next closest time, and I'm going to arrange these by my time a little better in a moment. But I'm just keeping this as, this is like the goal. So let me double asterisks for that. Now this is going to have an asterisk next to it because, you know, I'm doing my testing in the emulator. I'm using segmented stuff, and I'm also in the second half using cheats to freeze enemies in place so I could use them properly, because they're not appearing in the patterns I want. So I just need to know if they did, what would happen. So far, my testing in all my iterations of the race are not giving me the patterns I need in lap 2 to get this done, unless I can go in and figure it out. And you know, when we go live tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a ton of lap 2. Like, mostly lap 2. Maybe just only lap 2 to figure it out. And we'll figure it out then. But, for my testing, what was it, day before yesterday, whatever, 1 minute point 03 was the lowest one I saw. With a, this is going to hurt, a 0.02 variability. So I did end up seeing a 1 minute point 01. Which, didn't even know the game could give me that. That was a perfect takeoff. And a PP medium mogul. I know where that is. And a 2-up. I know what that is. And an IOH. So this is what really starts to kill me, man. We have to... This is the best case scenario. This is actually what I'm trying to recreate. This is what we're doing. Every time we go live and we're doing this, this is the exact sequence of events I'm looking to recreate. And I did in save states, and it still wasn't enough. Which is why I'm a little gutted. Not gonna lie. After the RJ's testing after work, I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. Even when I go through and manipulate things to give me what I need. The difference is, instead of the IOH, I need... Oh, no, I also need the PP here. Instead of the IOH, I need the BH. Instead of the intentional overheat, we need a bunny hop. If the bunny hop is a small mogul PP, we don't get it. So even though the small mogul PP saves time in lap 1... Because basically what the end of lap tricks do are they change what happens at the very beginning of lap 1, right? So picture this. At the end of lap 1, you're coming up to the tiny little hill, right? The little bump in the road. If you get the bunny hop where you keep driving and go up the final podium, you start lap 2 in the air, right? That's the bunny hop. If you get the PP off the mogul, you get pushed. You still go in the air, but at a very sharp angle to where you can barely land on the podium without crashing. And you start lap 2 pretty much on the ground. So that's the difference, right? That's why you need the bunny hop at the end of lap 2 and not lap 1, and vice versa. So that's what we're looking at there. 101.22. So yeah, that's... So the 1 minute point 03. So yeah, even if, like, we could... And, you know, the variability, it's rough too. I don't know. I don't know, yo. I don't know. Okay, so... I think now we can see how much an IOH saves. And mind you, there's a 1/10 of a second variability here too. Meaning if I get it perfectly, as opposed to getting it not so perfectly, I save a 1/10. Holy Diver, Mini Driver? You mean the actress? Mini Diver, Mini Driver. I'm bad with actresses and actors and stuff. So, okay, it might be fair to say these two are the same. 59.95 is a perfect takeoff, a PP on the medium mogul. I know what that means, but I'm just going to write it. A 2-up and an IOH as opposed to a BH. So, I'm just working this math. I'm bad with maths. Just give me a second. That is 1 minute .03 minus 59.95. And these are going to be rough estimates, right? Is that just 8/100ths of a second? That an IOH saves over a bunny hop? That doesn't make sense. I mean, it makes sense in this comparison, but how much... Okay, so let me think like this. What do I want to know? I want to know what a perfect takeoff race with a medium mogul PP from your mental math saves about 0.68 over not doing it at all, huh? Mini, yeah, I know what you meant. Alright, let me write that down. I'm just going to write this down real quick. 0.68. Thank you for that mental math. Let me just double check something too, right? So let's just say... Based on the no tricks race versus the second lap. Yeah. No tricks race. Then minus the PP estimate. Okay. Give me a second to re-review what you're saying there too as well. Let me work out my train of thought too, because I was looking for something different too. And that's cool if you're going to do Odalist tomorrow. I'll definitely try and stop by. Depending on if I'm still live or not, I can totally raid into you for that. I want to see you play that game. Okay. Based on the no tricks race. 1 minute 22. Perfect takeoff, no tricks. Based on the no tricks race versus second lap PPIOH. Versus second lap. Man, I tell you, my brain is a little fried already. Then minus the PP estimate. Okay. Oh, I gotta read this one more time. Based on no tricks race, yeah. Versus the second lap PP. Okay. So here's what I was trying to figure out too. Let me just sound this out real quick. What is a perfect takeoff race with a PP? I gotta think lap 1 at lap 2. What is a perfect race? What do I normally get when I get a 30:01 lap and then nothing in lap 2, but I get the IOH? I normally get like a 1 minute 5, right? Let me just see real quick. Asterisk again, just because I want more proof of this. 1 minute .50 with a, I'm just going to say 10th of a, hello? Okay, it's, yeah, with a 10th of a second variability is a perfect takeoff with a PP medium mogul and an IOH. Okay. Took a couple of jumps for you to get there. So, okay, if you're saying an IOH saves 0.68 over just a regular jump, does this make sense then? Right? 1 minute .5 with a little bit of variability is what happens when I get a perfect takeoff, the PP that gives us a 30:01 first lap, and then get nothing in lap 2, but nail the IOH. I normally get like that, right? So a perfect takeoff with a PP and nothing. Do I have that perfect takeoff? PP, perfect takeoff was PP 30:01. I take PP 2 up. Does that kind of look right? I know things are out of order with their times, but it's broken up into first lap, both laps, and then end goals. I don't know. Let me think this through real quick. I know this might be getting messy, and I'm sorry for anyone trying to help me, and I'm just making it more difficult. But I'm gonna leave. That seems right, right? How do I 0.68? Where does that come in? So if I didn't get the IOH, okay. So let me think about it like this: if let's add 0.68 to this, like that we didn't get it, right? That would give us a 101.18, which is like a perfect takeoff with no tricks 10122. It kind of looks close, right? Yeah, now I get what you're saying. Okay, now I get 107 PTPP. Yeah. Minus PPIOH. Yeah, okay, I think I get what you're saying. And by what I'm comparing here now, this kind of makes sense too. Because when I get a perfect takeoff, a PP in lap 1, nothing in lap 2, and an IOH, I get a 1 minute 0.5 with a little bit of variability. Scratch this IOH out and add 0.68, and that gives us a 101.18, which is really close to a 101.22, which is a perfect track. Wait, no. Perfect takeoff with no tricks. What about a perfect takeoff? Yeesh. I don't know. See, I'm also starting to reach the point where I'm like, okay, I might be crunching too many numbers, and it might not be helping. What game is playing now? I don't even hear. I guess Bomberman just has a silent thing. Oh, Bomberman 2 doesn't, though. Either that or my headphones are very low. I might have lowered my headphones too much. Yeesh. Okay. See, and the reason I'm trying to map all this out is, like, what other alternatives do I have besides a perfect takeoff, a PP over the mogul, a 2-up, and a bunny hop? Because so far, that's the only thing that's been able to give us what we need. Shit, y'all, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I just don't know if, I don't know. I don't know. I might not be helping myself out with this. Let me look. All this up here, right, is to figure out... I'm basically trying to figure out algebra. What is X? What is Y? What is Z? What is alpha? What is beta? Whatever, right? So this is kind of the most important thing here. The trick timings and time saves. Because, like, then we could start to build things, right? Okay, is there anything else that I do want to know? What does a bunny hop save? Well, I know that a perfect takeoff with a PP gives me 30.01. A perfect takeoff with a bunny hop usually gives me like a 30.13. I didn't write that down anywhere. Okay, so this is okay. 30.13 is a perfect takeoff with a bunny hop at the end. Okay. So we could sort of assume... Okay, so a perfect takeoff with no tricks. So a bunny hop saves about 0.2 also. 0.22 by the math with a little bit of variability. Okay, bunny hop 0.22. I will say there's 0.05 variability. That seems okay. So, and this is all comparing it to, like, not doing the trick at all, right? So a PP saves 0.34 or 0.20, depending on the placement in the race and the placement of enemies. So a PP saves 0.34 as opposed to just a regular jump. And IOH at the end saves... It doesn't save 0.68, though. That's the thing. Let me see. Trick timings. Maybe I got to rephrase this to further refine what we're doing. tricks. Comparison to no tricks, I guess, right? Tricks comparison to no tricks. How else can I phrase that? That's kind of wordy. Tricks. No tricks. Sure, that works. So what does an IOH save over just a regular thing? Okay, so tomorrow I'm not signing off yet, but for tomorrow I'm gonna try and tie up any loose ends with this. So we don't need to finish this all today. Let me just write this. What else to know? To refine. These are going to be more word questions than anything else. What does an IOH save over a regular jump at the end? I want to know that. I want to sort of square that down. I'm just putting this section for myself later, in case I want to try and build this out. But what does an intentional overheat save over a regular jump at the end of the race? If I think it out, and I'm gonna have to test this in Dolphin. I think I'm gonna have to test this tomorrow, or just whatever, Wii or Dolphin. I'm gonna put this at the beginning so I know to test. Test it. What does an IOH save over a regular jump at the end? That'll be good to know. Gosh, I can't think of anything else I'd like to know. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but you're pretty confident it saves 0.6 to 0.68 over a regular jump, right? You're saying that if I finish out if I finish out the race, and I don't do the IOH, I'm just throwing out a dumb number, I get 1 minute 0.68. But if I do the IOH, I get a minute flat. That's what you're kind of saying? Oh, bubble bobble. There is a 1/10 of a second variability with that. I think I actually could load up Dolphin real quick and try and figure that out. I might do that. Just give me a second. Over regular ending. You know what? Give me a moment. I'm gonna just move some stuff around. Fuck it. Let's test it real quick. Let me see if I can get this set up real right quick. Yo, what's everyone else working on and enjoying recently over regular ending? Yeah, you might be right. I'm gonna test this out right now, though. Nah, this is Bubble Bobble Soup. Let me turn my Bluetooth on so Dolphin recognizes my thingamajig. That's the technical term for it. I think that's what they call it. We'll test this out now. And I'm just straight up gonna leave my. Whoops. No. Remind me later. I'm not updating now. Let me just open up my volume mixer. That's gonna be later in the video. We're probably still up to B. Right now, Mohas. What are we on right now? Bubble Bobble 2. Okay, we're on Bubble Bobble 2. Yeah, you could tell. You could tell by it. Yo, thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. Not much exciting biking today. We're crunching numbers, and doing a lot of word problems and math to try and figure out some stuff. I'll have to explain at a better point. But DJ, really nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. I got. Oh, damn, you fucking mad quick. All right, thank you. I was going over. I was about to say, I'm quicker than you all. Don't worry about it. But thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. The trivia thing. Yeah. We're gonna get to that. It's just a guess the box art by its pixelated box art kind of thing that I wanted to play with you all for a couple of minutes. It's sort of like like Bandle, but for video game box art. Best video. You're doing D&D campaign against a starving giant on a rampage. Advice for you as a DM. Well, you're probably asking Mike that because I've never DM'd before. Well, at least not in Dungeons and Dragons. But that's a different story. Could be Sniper Joe. Yeah, like the dude from Mega Man, right? Yeah, Sniper Joe. I think that's his official name. So let's load this up real quick. I know there's nothing on screen before you tell me. I'm just getting this going first. Let me just mute Dolphin because we don't need that sound right now. We're just gonna be roleplayed. Hey, yeah. This always takes a moment for Dolphin to recognize my Wiimote, so sometimes I have to just do a little bit of trial and error with it. It is really cool that... Oh my god, I'm still in super slow-mo. I forgot. Give me a sec. I told y'all I didn't come in here prepared. I finished work and hopped right on. Configuration. Yeah, we don't need... Don't need that. Come on, Dolphin. If your therapist says that to you, you need a new fucking therapist, dog. Therapists should not be saying shit like that. Unless you got that kind of relationship with your therapist. You know what? You're actually not enough. Be better. I can't... My skin just crawled imagining me saying that to a client. I would not be happy with myself. Come on, damn Dolphin. Recognize my Wiimote. You have to, like, hold A, right? Like, I'm doing the search function. Oh, is it recognizing yet? Come on. Yeah, you're talking about that. You take that as honest. It all depends on the rapport you have. Oh, my Wiimote shook, so I think we're good now. Hey, there we go. Okay, where's the back of my Wiimote? Yo, thank you, Restream Bot. You a real one. Always like to know how much people are talking. No problem, Soup. We got plenty of friends here willing to snipe them out for us. Okay, so, I know things are a little squished. And I know chat's in the way. Oops, that's the wrong window I'm trying to move. I'm gonna move you all. Don't mind. Hope you don't get motion sick. Okay, we gotta see the time there. So let me just see something. This is what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna finish this race real quick. I created a bunch of save states for everything. Well, I basically created 6 save states of different races where I get the 3001. So I'm gonna get the 3001 here. I know that. Right? I also learned something really small there, but I'll explain better. I actually do have to finish this race out. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I have this set up right here. This is towards the end. Okay. So let's see. This will be just a regular old jump at the end. Let's see what we get. A 1 minute point 73. And that was with a... Okay, you know what? I might need to just actually run this race. Hold on. 8. Where's 8? Where's 8 at? Oh, 8 was me experimenting to try and get... Yeah, this is how I got the 59. Okay, so you know what? Let's do it like this. I am going to just straight up reset this and run... Okay. And then run that. Finally! Yes, finally. It took a while. Let me pee real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, actually just realized I don't actually need to start the race over. I can just, did I unmute? Yeah, I unmuted. I don't actually need to run the race over. I just need to... So let's see. Unpause. So let's see what we get here. Whoops. It doesn't matter what the time is. We're just looking at the numbers on their own. Oh, you know what? Also, I found that this is kind of cool. So look what happens when I go over this hill and I just hold the gas and try to get the boost pad. I'm going to overheat. Check this out. Trying to wait. Okay, I overheat before I get to it, right? But if I've known this for a while, but I finally found a good usage for it. Wheeling over these barriers reduces your engine temperature, so now we can get it no problem. Because if you notice, you actually go up in the air a tiny bit. Look at my engine. It's going to go down. Yep, went down a little bit right there. It brings it down about 2 notches. So that actually helps out a lot, because I used to have to watch my meter there. Now I don't really need to. So anyway, let's see what we got here. Let's just get a regular finish and see what we're left with. I think it said 1 minute point 7. Yeah, 1 minute point 73. Okay? 1 minute point 73. Now let's get an IOH. Let's get an IOH and see what we save. I got no audio, so I gotta do this based on, like, visual alone. 1 minute point... Really? No, see, that's what I mean. There's some variability with this. Let's try it again. 1 minute point 57. Yeesh, there is some variability with this, depending on how fast... 1 minute point 60. Jesus Christ, does it really not save that much time? I always thought it only saved a little bit of time. Wait, let's try this again. Jesus Christ. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take my Wiimote out of... Oh, Maron, come on. Add the shell. Let me see. Maybe I'm not mashing properly. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we didn't even get it there. See, I tried to split the difference. Whoops. Okay. One minute point 60. And just to double check, that was a 1 minute point 70 I got with the, right? It wasn't a 101.70 and I'm just being stupid. Is this Batman? I don't know. 1 minute point 70. Is that really all it saves? Alright, let me, I'm gonna do this. I am going to pull a fast one real quick. And I'm gonna slow the game down so that I am technically mashing quicker. And let me see if it's just like a, you have to just be better kind of thing. Whoops, I forgot to do that. Barsh! Now everything's slow, okay. It goes down. Okay, now we're going to get the IOH. And hopefully get... At least if I get underneath 1 minute 60, I know that... Yeah, not much. So maybe it doesn't matter how fast you mash. Like, maybe there's a threshold? I'll test this again. That's not what we were thinking. The IOH does not save until about just past the apex. Yeah, okay, so it only saves like 0.15 over... Really? Are y'all shocked about that? Because I am. I'm shocked by that. No, I can't. I mean, maybe, like, frames different, but... I'm gonna try and extend it as far as I can. Okay, and then... See, I'm already overheating the second I go up, and I'm shaking, and that's all I can get. And I'm mashing this like I normally do. I think our math might be off. I don't know. Gosh. That is not what I was expecting. Do a barrel roll! Yeah. Here, I'm gonna jot something down for myself. Just so we have this. Let me see. I know, chat's all over the place. I always covering everything up, but... Here, you know what? Just... Perfect. Right in the middle. Okay. What... Race with... regular jump at end... 1 minute point 73. Race with, whoops, IOH at end. Gave us a 1 minute point, let's just say 1.6 with like a point, what was it, like 63.57, like a 0.05 variability. Which means that the IOH only saves at most, like, 0.18, kind of-ish? Which kind of makes sense. Does it, though? Just thinking. 1.10110. I think that's right. I think that's right. Okay. I think the IOH saving about 0.17 is right. Because I remember the original world records for this, right? I remember the original world record, and I remember, like, the best time that people were getting. And I remember in one of the, in third place, the person accidentally did an IOH at the end. And they got a much faster time than I thought they should have. Normally, we were all getting like 1 minute, 101.27. But they came up with a 101.1. So they saved about 0.17 with an IOH at the end, compared to what I was getting before I knew of any tricks or anything when I first picked it up. I was constantly getting 101.27, 101.27. You know, that was what we were doing for the longest time. When I first picked it up and couldn't get any tricks. So that kind of makes sense. I don't know. I'd like to do a little bit more testing, but I think the math you were checking out, Mike, was off. And I think it's due to me. You know, I mean, this is kind of messy and makes no sense. But after testing it in the game, it seems like the IOH trick compared to no trick saves about 0.7 with about 0.3 variability in there. I'm just going to bracket this off. I think this math might be wrong. Not that what you did was wrong, but just what I did above might be confusing or wrong or something. So it seems like a PP compared to no trick saves about 0.3. An IOH compared to no trick saves about 0.17. The PP medium compared to the PP small is a difference of about 0.05. A bunny hop over... Okay, wait. Let me see if I can go back and test this. Okay. So I want to do a bunny hop at the end of this. Are these guys still... Yeah, I still got the cheats on that let me freeze enemies. And I think there's... Ooh, that's a good question. I'll tell you in a sec. Let me see if I can get this bunny hop real quick. Now watch this drive. Oh, come on, dude. You're not even gonna get... Okay, that didn't work. Hold on. I'm gonna have to reset that. You mean people smell? Okay, got it. Yep, if you only take one thing away from today's Super. Know that a medium PP saves time over a small PP. But a small PP is still better than no PP at all. So what are my thoughts on round robin versus double elim versus single? I hate single elimination. Probably only great for a huge bracket, right? Where you want, yeah, like the fucking Dino Rex suite probably needed a first round of single elim, but I hate double elim as a participant. Makes me sad. You're perfectly adequate, yeah. Okay, let me reread that. I'll reread what you said, Mike. Give me 1 second. Out of all those, I prefer round robin the most. I have had the most fun. The most fun tournament I ever played in, with regards to my own playtime in, not, you know, whatever, was the Marshall Champion tourney that Toast Rider ran, and I believe that was round robin. Even though I didn't do as well as I wanted, I still had a great time because I got to play more matches. To me, nothing feels worse than, like, getting all hyped up for a tourney, and then, you know, I'm fucking Mrs. 0-2 over here. Like, 0-2 is gonna be my barcode if I was a product, which is 0-2. So it sucks. It always sucks when you're just like, well, got wiped. I like round robin for that. It's my favorite. So let me see. You already have a time for no tricks. Let's just sing. Yeah. So I already I'm going to read this real quick. Y'all can keep chatting with yourselves. I already have a time for no tricks on lap 2. So I just need times for lap 2 IOH only and lap 2 bunny hop only. Gosh, how am I gonna do that? I kind of want to go with what I already have. Why are people frustrated at Vampire Hunter? Yeah, if you're getting frustrated from something, take a break. Goes for the people entering and the people running. Let me go back over to my oh wow, I just realized the screen's off, my bad. Let me go back to my document. I already have a time for no tricks on lap 2. I do. Well, not on lap 2, but both laps, right? I already have a time for a perfect takeoff with no tricks. 101.22. So I just need times for lap 2 IOH only and lap 2 BH only. Yeah, definitely Castlevania. Oh, Simon's Quest, right? Oh, fuck, man, my brain. What was I trying to do? Okay, let me do one thing. Because I think this will actually help me out. $101.22. Okay. Here's my lap 2 no tricks time. Okay. Well, what is that? I'm gonna have to consolidate this all later. Lap 2 no tricks. I'm just gonna write this down for myself. It is 101.22 minus 30.35. Now, before I forget, I do want to test one thing out real quick. Keep that as your base thing at time for specific tricks. Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay, without giving my base time for lap 2. Okay, I think I understand. Sometimes I'm a little slow to pick up on this stuff, so bear with me, and thank you for explaining in the wonderful way that you are. Let me try one thing real quick. I know I can manipulate this guy to give me a... Whoops, I forgot to do that. I know I can manip this guy to give me a bunny hop. I'm just setting this up for myself. I'm just also moving the camera because the freeze button is the camera button, and I want to see things head on so I can figure this out. But even doing this sometimes screws me up. So just bear with me. I gotta keep that guy I didn't do that right. Maybe I did? Nope, I didn't. Hold on. Yeah, this is where things become a little silly. I think this will be one of the last things I do for today. And then we're going to play that little game together, and then I'm probably going to sign off. Because I got some foods to make. Joining me? No, I wish I could, but I have to get dinner going after this for me and the missus. Where was that guy? That guy wasn't even there? Okay, hold on. Let's do it like this. I think this is even closer to the end. Yeah, and this is where I was getting my 59.95 too. Okay, bear with me. Well, yeah, not what I wanted, but almost. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know me from either 4:30 or 5 o'clock onwards. Yeah, that's my time. Okay, let me do this again. Didn't want to do that. Oh, it's so confusing when you're using buttons to use the cheats in games too. It gets a little confusing. Let me just look at this. Okay, that... I know I was able to get a 59.95 there. So... Okay. It's not even the most accurate bunny hop. It's a little... But it's... Okay, let's just say that was 1 minute .03. What does an IOH give me? I don't think I'm getting it here. No, I didn't. One more time. I'm just going with that math for a minute, just to see what's up. $101.17. So it seems like the bunny hop. Let me test this again. Okay. So I'm just over the apex. Okay. All gas. Vroom. Shake. Okay, and we got a 101.3. So it seems like the bunny hop saves 0.1 over an IOH. I think. That's what it kind of looks like right now. Let me just go back to this. Oy vey. IOH POS saves 0.10 over... Nope, sorry. Did that the wrong way. Bunny hop possibly saves 0.10 over an IOH. And I think that's a good place to put a pin in this document for now. I think I'm okay doing that. I'm okay doing that. I'm gonna be on again tomorrow. Playing Excite Bike. This is a real song? Is this where's this from? Oh, Chip and Dale. Wow, I can't believe I didn't recognize that. That's a game from my childhood. Okay. Just a moment here. So y'all, thank you so much for the help with the document. I am putting a pin in it there. I'm closing Dolphin. I want to play this other game with you all for a few before I gotta go get out of here. Get out of here. I'll do some more testing tomorrow. I'm going to probably go live mid-morning, probably until around this time tomorrow when I sign off. And, I mean, we'll see what happens. We got some more data now, so that helps. I think that's going to help a lot. I'm going to crunch these numbers later a little bit too, but for the time being, my brain is fried on numbers. And that'll be that. The last one? Well, I don't know what the last one was before that. I didn't hear it. Alright, let me see if I can find this thing real quick again. I was just doing this the other day. Gamedle. I think that's what this is called. Yeah, Gamedle. Yeah, bye, Soup. I'm not signing off just yet. We're doing that other game real quick for a few before I sign off. But I will see you. Let me see how I do this. Okay. Yeah. I had some fun with this the other day. So this is Gamedle. I'll just spell it in the chat for you all. There you go. I remember I was able to set this up with retro stuff. So just give me a moment. Okay. Guess the game by its cover. It wasn't as straightforward as I remember. I'm just doing this just in case it pops up like, I don't know, my Google account or something. Hold on, now nothing's clicking. Oh, because it had a pop-up menu over me. Okay. Classic Unlimited. Right, and then... Give me a sec. Okay, wait. I know there was a way for me to... Settings. No, that's not it. Glossary? No. Give me a sec. It wasn't as straightforward as I remembered. Or at least I'm forgetting where it was. There was a way... to... Shoot. There was a way to... Okay, I'll throw this back on. I don't think it's throwing anything on. There was a way to keep this just to games in a certain year. I'm trying to remember how to do that. It was Classic Unlimited. Shoot. I should have wrote this down. Settings? No. I don't know what this... some Dungeons and Dragons game. I can imagine from that. And the dragon. And the dungeon. But there was a way to do just like, okay, games before 2002 or something like that. Give me one more moment to try and find that. Actually, I think we were able to... Hold on, because I was just dicking around with this for a few the other day. Give me another second. Give me another second. Give me another second. It was... Is that the settings? No. Shoot. Hold on. Unlimited modes. Yeah, that's where I was. Bear with me. We're gonna figure this out before we go. I don't think that was Ultima. Where the hell was this setting? I know I found it. I know I had it last time. Whoa. I love that. You find something and then you're like, oh, where was that? How to play. I know how to play. Just bear with me, my bad. Not colorblind mode. Glossary code. Export. No. I'm gonna just do something real quick here. Can I waste my guesses? No, nothing's working. Strategy. I feel like when I got to the end of this, it gave me... Hold on. Yeah, sorry. Like I said, I came on today a little unprepared. Okay, so now am I able to... Active game selection? Yeah, shit, I know it was here. I know I'd found it. Give me one more moment to try. Really sorry. There was a way to just, like, isolate games from whenever. Was it Guess Unlimited? No. Alright. Well, screw it. I guess we'll do this. Because I can't figure out... Was it this? No. Well, if any of you figure it out, let me know. So, which Dungeons and Dragons game do we think this is? Dungeons and Dragons. It gives you clues, right? One-time clue. Let's get a one-time clue. Show the clue. Well, that doesn't... Okay, Dungeons and Dragons... E-X-I-L... No, I was thinking that last word would be exile. Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, it has to be Dungeons and Dragons. Which one? No matches. Am I spelling something wrong? Done. Is it just online? O-N-L-I... Is this just Dungeons and Dragons Online? Ultima Online? Yeah, Hey, you're right. It was Ultima Online. Very cool. Guys, I know I was able to... Not gonna lie, it's kind of pissing me off that I can't figure it out. I know I was able to... Oh, that's cool. Well, I know I was able to, at some point, just select games from before, like, 2000. So if y'all figure that out, let me know. I know I was able to do that, and now I can't, because I'm not going to know all these newer things. Okay. This is definitely... It's got to be Pokemon, right? Just from the art. Click the 3 lines at the top right. Oh, wait. So, okay. You went to the main page, Games Unlimited. And then you customized the match with a drop-down. 3 lines at the top. I tried the 3 lines. Let me do what Joe said real quick. Yeah, that's got to be a Pokemon. I mean, hello. Yeah, we know that's Pokemon. Yeah, let me go back to the main screen again. Hold on. Home. Okay. Games Unlimited. Wait, Games Unlimited? You mean Classic Unlimited, right? Yeah, that was definitely Pokemon Blue. Or it was blue, something blue. Guess Unlimited? And you were able to, with the drop down. Is this what you're talking about? This isn't what I was seeing. That's no problem. That's no problem. Yeah, weird. Okay. I will try... Wait. Yarg, I know it was here. This is gonna bother me. I'm gonna, like, figure it out as soon as I get off stream. I know it. It's just Settings tab. Yeah, it doesn't have... games by year. It was like its own thing, that it even had a different gave you a blue box. You want to just drop that link in the chat, Joe? Let me see if it just works for me. Guess the game by especially guess the game the cues, guess by artwork. Guess the game by its cover. Yeah, here's all the games. We're gonna figure this out, everybody. Yo, thank you. Hold on. Let me, Oh. That was it. Okay. I think that's it. Customized match. Hey! Yo, Joe, thank you so much, man. Awesome. Well, not too modern. I don't want anything from 2025. Okay. So, let's games newer than 1980 and games no older than 2010, I think. I think that's a good range. What do you all think? I'm clicking start new game anyway, so there you go. Okay, so where's the game now? It's not showing me no artwork. Wait, where'd it go? It went away. Wait, do I actually have to... It's not showing the artwork anymore. Okay. Yeah, we're doing something wrong here. Let's just type in, Super Mario. It's not showing the artwork like I wanted it to. Guess. Are we right? It's just Wordle mode? Yeah. Yeah, okay. That might be it. Yeah. Give me my points. I've got no points to hand out. You got chat points at the bottom right. You can use those for something. Well, shit. I'm gonna take one more stab at this. Okay. Now it came up for me. A bunch of... Oh, yeah. Tons of ads. Okay, thanks. Alright, so... Gamedle artwork. And nothing's working. Customize match. See details. Okay, customize match just isn't working. Do I have to click easy first? Nothing in here is even working. Are the ads taking up? Alright, this might be borked. I might have to try. I might have to try this again. More info below. Wait a second. Is it just close it? Alright, whatever. I don't know. We roll with this, I guess. Okay, I will try that. I will try that one last thing. And let's hope it works. Also, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Customize match. 1980. We'll do 2010. That's fair. No limit. Okay. Sports indie. Lord, they could have made this a little easier to figure out, right? Niche, old, and obscure titles. You know what? Yeah, let's run it. Impossible. Okay. Also, thank you again. This is such an HTML. Yeah, it's a little... Could have been designed a little better. Alright, so maybe we got the categories we wanted. What does this look like? I feel like we're looking at NES box art. Are you just throwing stuff out, Joe, or do you actually know that this is Zelda Twilight Princess? That might not be before 2010. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, what the... Well, that's a good... Is that okay, everybody? The firewall notice is coming up. We gotta do this quick, man. I don't trust this. All right, Zelda, Twilight Princess. We gotta get out of here, man. I don't know. This is fugazi. Is it? Guess. Hey, it was. Okay, there you go. All right, we'll go until we're out of lives, and then I don't know what next. Okay, we're at fucking ads, bro. All right, B52. Okay, this is. That looks like 1813. This is definitely like 1942, right? This is 1942. It's gotta be. Yeah, for sure. That's totally 1942. Back in my day. I was only 8 years old in 1942. Okay. I recognize this too. At least I feel like I do. I don't think it's Just Cause 2. We're talking before 2010. This has NES box art written all over it. Is this a logo? The red, the heavy red? I don't know. I don't think that's Mega Man, but you might be right. I'll type it in. We'll take guesses. We got guesses. Nope, not Mega Man. Anti-gravity racing. Oh, this is, Thank you for the clip. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. What is... Not Wipeout, right? Oh, what is that other... That thing looks familiar. It's not Ninja Gaiden. Is it white? But that doesn't look like... What the hell? It's very pixel... What is... 3 inches? What are we looking at here? Oh man, this pen doesn't write. Anyway, it's not a writing pen I just grabbed. Something swipe. I'm like feeling. Oh my god. I'll type Wipeout. It's the only thing I could think of. But it can't be that, right? With the letters at the end. Also, I think we get. Ooh, we only get 4. Oh my god, okay. Oh, come on, fonts. Are you kidding me? What kind of kind of jank-ass font is that shit? Yo, good one. Yeah, Wipeout. Yeah. Stupidest T I've ever seen. Let me see. Wipeout, dude! What the fuck? Oh, also, can't forget the fucking... Yeah, there we go, Wipeout. This is fucking... Yeah, we've gone beyond Leet speak. What the actual fuck, man? Unbelievable. Yeah, we're wiping. Next game. All right. Oh, need Ka. We need Ka. This is Need for Speed something, right? Work? Yeah, it's a question. Oh my god, what a stupid ass T. I'm gonna be hating that T. I'm gonna be in my grave going, that fucking dumbest T I've ever seen in my life. Need for Speed Carbon? Okay, never heard of that, but it looks right. Need for Speed Carbon. What else could it be? Need for Speed Belinda Carlisle edition. Nope, Need for Speed Carbon. You were right. What do you know? Alright, next. Let's see. Oh, this has gotta be Mario Golf, right? It's gotta be Mario Golf. Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. It's gotta be. It's nice when they give you the... Yup, there we go. Wow, that chain chomp is just... He's like, you sure you want to use a 3-wood, Mario? Hey, it's your funeral. I'm not gonna tell you how to play. It's your funeral, man. That's your handicap. I don't know. Alright. Oh! That's a good face. What could this be? This has got, like... I feel like this has got to be NES, right? Is this like Two Bad Dudes or something? The sandwich, yeah. The sandwich is there. Yeah, it feels like Bad Dudes, right? There's one bad dude. Okay, I'll try that. That seems good. Wait. It's two bad dudes. No? Is it too bad? What? It's bad with 2 Ds. Bad dudes. Really? What am I doing wrong here? Dudes? No, it's not one word. Fight Club. No, it's not Fight Club. Where the wild dudes are. Wait, okay. Am I spelling bad? Am I spelling bad incorrectly? No matches for bad dudes. All right. What was that other dudes game? I thought it was Two Bad Dudes. Too bad. No. Is it just 2 dudes? You got me fucked up. No, it's not 2 dudes. And then there's 2 rude dudes. Oh my god. It's not here either. 2 dudes, 1 rude. Okay, I don't fucking know. I'm gonna guess River City Ransom. Just to get a little... Oh, he's so handsome. River City Ransom. How are some of these games not here? No, River... Kunio-kun? What the hell else could this be? It's not Kageki, right? Kage... This thing does not have every game. Where's... Waldo? It doesn't have Tough Enough either. I feel like we're missing some games here. Alright, you want a one-time clue? Let's take a one-time clue on this. Renegade is a really good guess. But no, that's not... I have Target Renegade on NES, and it's not that. Atari. Yo, there's... This thing is missing a lot of games. What do you say we get a clue? Get a one-time clue. Show the clue. Sir. Oh boy. There's Mount Rushmore there. Oh gosh. And mind you, if I didn't say it, everyone guess. Oh fuck, you're right! That's... Oh my god! Give me a fucking break! For fuck's sake! For fuck's sake! God damn it! We should have known that! Yeah, okay. We are all frauds, yo. Oh, that Mount Rushmore should have been a dead giveaway. Oh, wow. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Good job, everyone. We definitely need to up our game a little bit, not gonna lie. Fake fighting game. Yeah, they don't call it the fraud crew for nothing, right? We've never even done a button check. Fraud crew's never done a button check. Oh my god. I checked. My buttons are on my controller. Thank you for asking. Double elimination? You mean I gotta beat 2 guys to win this tournament? I gotta wash my sister to make sauce? Okay. What do we got here? I feel like... Good job. Good job, everybody. Oh, I feel like I know this one. This has gotta be NES too. You can just see this kind of detail and like painted. And you know. You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice? Yeah, exactly. Is this Xenophobe? Is this Xenophobe on NES? But I see something like flying here, right? Ah, Silver Surfer. Got it. The title looks small, right? It looks like it maybe is not a very wordy title. Xenophobe. That ain't Xenophobe. Any guesses, everyone? They don't tell you anything unless you start to guess wrong. I'm gonna plug in Xenophobe. Let me see if it even comes up. Nope, that's not Xenoblade Chronicles. Geez, they are really missing. Yeah, this doesn't feel like a Contra game, though. What's up, Stairs? Stairs don't talk. I've never heard that one. That's very cute. I don't think this is Contra. I mean, you could be right. I could be wrong. Let me try and zoom in here. Nope. Of course, can't zoom in. Okay. Wait, can I? Nope. Still can't. It's not Abadox, right? I know box art and game art can change. Right? I'm more familiar with cartridge art sometimes. I'm just gonna guess Abadox just to get something going. And no matches. Wow! This thing really... What the hell? Yo, they're missing a lot of games. I'm saying. Fine. Contra the Alien Wars? That actually maybe... Hold on. Oh my god! I know this! God damn it! I should have known this. This is Light Crusader. I have this game. Yeah, it's fucking Light Crusader. Oh my gosh. This is another game I want to return to play one day on stream. I never actually beat this RPG. Grew up with it. Isometric RPG, kind of like Landstalker. A lot of fun. You can jump on people's heads. They pay you no mind. They're okay with it. Ah, damn. This is like picking a game out of the closet in front of me. I should have known this. Yeah, so we're gonna be not guessing every game. Okay. Is this where... I look at those striped socks. I'm like, this is Waldo or like a minion? That's minion feet, right? This feels very minion-y. This could also be... This... Oh, man. Be something like Dennis the Menace or something. Alright, so... We got pants here. What could be red and green here? Hey, yeah! Mamma mia, there it is. We got the Italian representation. I'm okay with that. That's fine. As long as we're not all mob bosses, you know? Not everyone has ties to the mob. Not every one of us has ties to the mob. I do, but not every Sicilian has ties to the mob. Okay, every Sicilian has ties to the mob, but not every Napolitan. Maybe like 2/3 of most Napolitans have ties to the mob. No one from Bari, though. I mean, some of the people that were born in Bari, but only if they were like their grandfather lived there, you know? Anyway, we're getting off traffic, and we're getting off topic over here. What the hell could this be? I don't know. If there's a Sopranos on PS2 game, yeah, sure, we could parsec and run it together. So long as I get to be Christopher Moltisanti. I mean, I got the part, and by part I mean giant Italian sausage hanging off my face. Okay, I don't know what the hell this could possibly be. I'm just gonna. It can't be Where's Waldo. There's not enough. Anyone want to venture a guess? Because we get no more free clues. Who wants to venture a guess? What happens if we skip? Do we want to skip it? That's Mario and Luigi for sure. Do they have striped socks typically? Could it be Mario's time machine? Could it be Mario is missing? Could it be something like that? Jump, man. I'm not gonna jump, Mohast. I'm sitting down right now, but thank you for the suggestion. I'll try to work in some more exercise moving forward. I know what you're joking about. Comics like Mario and Luigi. I've never seen those socks. It's one of the Mario and Luigi RPGs. You think so? Could it be Hotel Mario? If any, it's Superstar Saga. I'll give it a whirl. Let's see. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Let's see. Hey! Yo! Great guesses. Well, it's not really a guess when you know it, but great answer. Wonderful. Yeah, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Goofy ass socks. Okay, he's got striped socks for some reason. Why is Mario hiding his socks though? Why is Mario hiding his socks? What do you think he's got under there? Maybe we shouldn't think about it too hard. He's more of a stockings guy. Been there, done that. Yeah. Next game. Oh. I feel like I recognize this right off the... Luigi, no shame to defeat. Yeah. Luigi's all about body positivity. It's white. Yeah, they wear each other's colors, Soup. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I wanted to say right off the rip that this was like Mace the Dark Age or something. It's also giving me like Criticon vibes. Not the artwork, but like the texturing and the polygons here. Like, I don't know why. There's no dumb answers. That's why I'm talking a lot. So, is it the error we want to think about? Maybe like this is like a short title? Oddworld? Do you think it could be Oddworld? It could be Oddworld? Any other? Gotta watch that real quick. What is it? Because honestly, I don't know if I want to click on it right now, because the way links open up in OBS, they open up in their own window inside of OBS, and sometimes when I click off them, they go away. But if you want, put it in the Discord, and I'll watch it after we're done here and while I'm making dinner and stuff. But I would click it. You know me. I'm all about watching links and enjoying what you have, but I don't want to lose this, so. Okay, we'll share it in the Discord. I don't want to click off this window and it just erases itself, because I don't know how the hell to get back here. So do we want to guess Oddworld? The claymation. Maybe Skull Monkeys? I don't know. I'll guess Oddworld first, because that's the first one you suggested. Let's do Abe's Odyssey. No. Wrong franchise and saga. What opened up? That doesn't help much. Alright, thank you. Appreciate it. I'll check it out after this while I'm making dinner and stuff. Right, this ain't clearing up much. I also wish, like, they could make this a little bigger. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Oof. This is tripping me up. We only have 3 lives. 3 lives left. Oh, boy. Any guesses before I just fire off Mace? Probably won't even have Mace in here, right? No. Donkey Kong Country 2. Nah. Yeah, no, not that. I feel like this has to be like a PC game if it was early enough. Like, I don't know why. This is just giving me like fucking... Yeah. Cardinal Sin. I doubt they'll have it. Let me see. But that's the kind of vibes I'm getting. No, they don't got Cardinal Sin. They don't got Cardinal Directions. No, that's a movie, not a game. That's a movie, not a game, Mohast. We're not doing pornal. Cardinal. I don't know. I'll guess that, though. Not even in here. Lord. When you actually have a guess and it's not there, you're like, well, now I don't know what to do. My guess didn't exist. Huh. I don't know. I want to guess something just to remove 3D Space Cadet. Do they have? Oh my god, they actually do. Well, we'll guess it. Nothing else to do. Nope. Wrong franchise and saga. Yo, this is like unloading nothing. That's a face. Is this Clock Tower? That's a face, right? You know, had the best game ever sad. We don't think like the people. No, we don't. Omicron. So those might be teeth. This may be kind of like a zombie thing we're looking at. There's no way it's Holy Diver. Are these... Okay, are these hair beads? Are these hair beads? I don't think it's Legend of Kage. I don't think they had that kind of artwork back then. These are hair... Is this Reboot? Did Reboot ever get a game? Ah, this is Reboot on PlayStation 2. Those are lanterns on a tree? Yeah, okay. I thought they were like, you know, braided hair and hair beads kind of thing. But I guess not. I don't know. I will guess Omicron. I have no idea what it is, but we'll see. Not even here. When you finally muster up a guess and they're like, nah, we don't have that. It's like, well, what the fuck? Is it CGI? I don't know. I can't tell. Maybe that's painted? This part looked CGI to me. Riven. Wow, I haven't heard that in a minute. Does it even have it here? Ooh, no. But that was a really good guess, Butler. Holy shit. That was a... Excuse me. That was a deep one. Okay. Apent. That's, That's where you're not being an ape. It's apent. I think they forgot the apostrophe, though. Yeah, yeah. It's like canst. It's just, you know, it's archaic language. We don't really use that anymore. Ape Torment. Escape Torment. Something... Torment's a good guess. Apent. I am not... Yeah, Bioforce Ape. Oh, we gotta play that, too. I don't think I'll ever be able to forget Apent. Ape apostrophe NT is maybe the funniest fucking thing I've heard in a while. That's amazing. I don't know. Escape. What words can end in APE? I mean, that's about all I could think of. Ape. Oh, this is Demon Sword, isn't it? We beat this. Oh, no, I don't want to pan off anything. We'll just let the music go. I'll try typing in the word escape. Let's see what comes up. Ape Escape 2. NT. Planescape Torment? That might be it. Yeah, Planescape. Oh, I technically had the word. That's got to be it, right? Planescape Torment? Hey, there we go. Okay. I did not recognize this guy, but he looks exactly like the Gatekeeper from the Nightmare board game. Holy shit. Answer me, little maggot! Goddamn. Goddamn, goddamn. Planescape Torment. There we go. Yeah, very lucky on that one, Soup. 100%, man. Planescape Manhunt. All right, hey, we got more lives. Let's keep going. Okay, that's a Bubsy ass hand, right? No! Okay, delete your browser. Delete your browser. Just go to your phone, Joe. We gotta be careful. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's gotta be that's a Bubsy ass hand, right? Yeah, sometimes you ever like actually consider the title of the game you're saying and you're like, wait, what? What? What am I saying? You mean these vipers are fighting? Ah, whatever. Sometimes mixing jokes doesn't work. You think that's bonkers? Ooh, that's a good guess. That's a real good guess. It might be bonkers. But wait, bonkers was that cop cat, right? I don't see any, like... I don't see a baton or anything, like, police uniform related. Or is that someone else? Crash Party. Does that look like Crash Bandicoot? What? Yeah, that's what I was going for. I just can't hit it. I can't hit it while I was... Yeah, that's a kind of impression you got a full send. This is a Crash Bandicoot. Can you pick out the Bandicoot that robbed you, ma'am? Jumped in because I recognize this one. You jumped in because you recognize this one. Well, let's see if you do recognize it. What's the answer? I'm just kidding. It's not... What? Crash of the Titans. I want to trust you, DJ. I don't know what Crash of the Titans is, but that title alone seems way too serious for this anthropomorphic... Okay, let's see what you guys think. Crash of the Titans. Maybe I just don't know what this is. Okay! Yeah, great answer! I've never heard of this game at all. I had no idea. I was expecting something like Roman Empire with a name like Crash of the Titans. Or at least Greek, you know? Wow, okay, Crash of the Titans. Never heard of this one. Tasmanian Devil game. It's like a Crash Bandicoot. Okay. Yeah, never heard of this one. Yo, DJ, wonderful answer. Thank you. Never heard of this one. Okay, let's see what's next. Wow, we're on a 10 streak, chat. Look at us go. Just crushing it. Oh, and you get lives replenished. Okay, for some reason I wanted to say Bushido Blade, but that's something mech, right? I don't know why, but this is giving me RPG vibes. Are those AT walkers or whatever? Okay, I get that. Yeah. Yeah, enjoy work. I hope it's treating you kindly, DJ. What the hell could this be? The song is from the Dr. Light NES Party board game? Wow, okay, I maybe I didn't hear that. And I would pan over to see if you're correct, but like I said, I don't want to accidentally close the window. Because when I click on links in OBS, they open up in OBS, and I don't know. 1980 to 2010, Mohast. That's what we're looking at. Sorry, I'm back. El Shaddai? Lost Planet? Lost Planet. It's Lost Planet? I don't even know what that is, but y'all are probably right, so I'm gonna trust you. Lost Planet, which one? Which one? Also, I'll just say it right now, playing this game with you all is a ton of fun. I'm enjoying hanging out with you all, like, getting into it with you. So, if you ever know of any other games we could play like this together, let me know. Like, let me know on my Discord and we'll do more of this. This is fun. Okay. Yeah, recognizing me. Yeah. One. There's no one. It's just 2, 3, or extreme condition. Extreme condition is 1. Wow, okay. What are naming conventions, right? Who knows? Lost Planet, extreme condition. Okay. Never heard of this one. Never heard of this one. Okay, wait. This NES... Whoa, hey now! You know, sometimes pixelating things can really... Tapper! It's gotta be Tapper. Soccer? Yeah, wait, there's the soccer ball right there. This is definitely not just someone with an enormous penis that has multi-shades of color to it, right? We're sure about that. That's too high to be a penis. Unless... Frogger, yeah. Extremist. Yeah, most extremist. Apent. Soccer's a good guess. I like that. Yeah, soccer. Just... Soccer. It is what it says, and it says what it does. It's soccer. Yeah, rainbow cock. Ah, I doubt they have rainbow cock in here. for Famicom, yeah. I don't know why that's sending me. Oh my god. Peniser, yeah. Oh my god. Wipeout. Okay. Hey, look at us go. Oh, Xenoblade Chronicles. That's fucking easy. By the way, if you've never played Xenoblade Chronicles, honestly, well, is it 1 or 2? It's got to be one of the two. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. One of my favorite games of all time. One of my favorite games of all time. I don't very often cry when playing games, but this game had so many emotional twists and turns that I unabashedly cried during multiple parts of it. A lot of fun game, amazing story. If you haven't ever played this, like, you really should. You really, really should. Like, I can't recommend it enough. The Switch iteration of it is really good. It has some quality of life stuff that improves upon the Wii iteration. But if the only way you can play it is on the Wii, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah, I don't know. I never heard of Lost Planet, but no, I played the shit out of Xenoblade. Top 5 RPGs of all time, for me. At least in my playing, in my opinions, in my life. It's one of the top 5 most favoritist RPGs I've ever played. Like, I wish I could play it again for the first time. I certainly am. I certainly am. And just even if you know me for a very long time, my first name on the internet was enigmatic. So, kind of all comes back. What's the game with the I'm really feeling it guy? Oh gosh, I don't know that either. Don't forget, I was off the internet for like 15 years of my life, or like 10 years of my life. I just wasn't on the internet at all. And I was just like playing shows with my band and like not doing much else and playing video games on emulators whenever I could boot them up. And yeah, I don't know, I missed out on a lot. Yeah, 3 Lost Planets. Don't know about that, but yeah, y'all need to play Xenoblade Chronicles. Okay. What in the hell could this be? Ah, this is Thrill Kill. I would know that band box art anywhere. So you get mixed up with the music now, Soup. Don't let the music influence you. We're not playing 2 games simultaneously though. That would be funny. See who wins first, right? The backslash guy? Y'all, I don't know. There's 3 Lost Planets. Conky Dong. That was before. Yeah, it was before the. Okay, I'm not. Wait, I am that old actually. Anyway, what does this game look like? What does this look like? I have absolutely no idea. I'm guessing a PC game of some type. See, I just want to play this with you all because I knew that y'all know way more than... Oh my god, it might be Fallout. That's a really good guess, actually. See, you say the name and I could see the box art in my head, and I had Fallout as a kid. Wait, no, I had... Wait, did I? I don't fucking remember. Correct franchise and saga. Then it's got to be a different Fallout, then, is what you're telling me. Do they have... What's the sequel to Fallout? Fell Out, right? Fell Out? Just gonna slowly erase my bad joke there. Oh, got you. Okay, got it. Yes, backslash. Yes, okay. Yes, you are right. Sorry, my brain is moving in different directions. Falling Out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This gotta be Fallout 2, right? There we go. Fallout 2. A post-nuclear role-playing game. How nice. They make it sound so nice. Okay. Yeah, Diablo. Okay, easy. Let's just... It's either 1 or 2. Yeah. Okay, it's Diablo 2 then, obviously. Played the shit out of Diablo. Never played the shit out of Diablo 2, which is why I probably didn't recognize it. There we go, that's Diablo 2. Donkey Kong again, yes. 2 Donkey Kongs in a row. Diablo, yeah. Diablos. Diablo. Low 2, yeah. They call him Low on the streets. Oh gosh, okay. I don't know. Some kind of strategy game, huh? That's what it kind of looks like. I have no idea. I'm thinking like, are those the Koei games? That were like Nobunaga's Ambition and shit like that? There shouldn't be a stream delay. I think my voice is delayed like 1 second. Just because I had to do that with my Elgato, but I don't think anything else should be delayed. Hard to beat me too. Oh, but you're just talking about the inherent... Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. Age of Empires? I'll give it a whirl. I don't know any better. No. Oh, I told you, this is video games, not pornographic movies. Fear. Heart of Iron? Is this Heart of Iron? Which heart? Ear of Ron. It's the year of the Ron. I don't know which Heart of Iron game this is. Correct franchise and saga. Ron's ear called. Yeah. Hearts of Iron. 2. Oh wait, I guessed that. Right. Wait. Is it 3 or 4? Hard on Iron. Hearts of Iron 3. I don't know how I knew that. I don't know how I knew Hearts of Iron. Like, where have I ever seen that? Jesus Christ. Okay, next. This has got to be Castlevania, right? That's the whip. Right? That C looks like... Is this Castlevania? Or am I tripping? Is that Simon? And like Dracula's face over here? Oh, this is fucking me up. Here, take a look at that. Is that Castlevania? Is that Simon's Quest? Castlevania 1? Okay. Don't know Lost Planet without Hearts of Iron 3. I didn't know it was the 3-quel though. I just, for some reason, I've seen that font before. Castlevania. Hey, there we go. Yeah, okay. 100%. GG, easy. Okay. It's a robot arm. Is this Journey to Silius? Is that what the name of that game is called? Journey to Silius, or... Oh, this is Double Dragon. I know this music. First fighting game I ever played with its versus mode. But you know Castlevania, yeah. Destroy all humans. Okay, I think I actually can imagine what that box art looks like in my mind. Yeah, Double Dragon has a versus mode. Yeah, you can only play mirror matches, which is very funny, because in some games you can't play mirror matches, but they went the opposite way. But actually, no. The first fighting game I ever played was the NES game Captain America and the Superheroes, what the fuck ever it's called. And you can go into versus mode and play good guys versus bad guys. That was technically the first versus fighter I ever played. And yeah, got some nostalgia for that. I will say, I heard through the grapevine many years ago that there was a hack of that game made that was just the fighting game portion, and you could select the like on player 1 it was heroes only, player 2 evil villains only. But the hack made it so you could play whoever, whenever, and it was a lot of fun. From what I remember, the people that made that hack were pieces of shit. So I never got to actually find that hack or get that hack, but I don't know if anyone knows of that hack, and if it's anywhere. I've checked all the hack websites. It doesn't exist where I've searched it. But, yeah, I don't know. I've always wanted to, like, run the set in that again. Could be fun. Could be fun. Alright, next game. You know, it's funny enough. This is so much fun. Time it's flying by. I didn't realize it's almost time for me to get out of here in a little bit and make dinner, and I don't want to... Gotta remake it, dog. I don't know how to make a hack. I ain't... That shit ain't happening anytime soon with me. Tiger? I see the word tiger there. Yo, honey, what's going on? You're out of work, huh? On your way home, huh? Ty the Tasmanian Tiger? That can't be a real game, but the two people said it in such close timing. How are you doing, honey? I've never heard of Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Ty the... Okay, sure. Whatever. It's like Crash Bandicoot's second cousin twice removed. Yeah, we got a Scrimblow over here. Yeah, home on a Wednesday. Home every day. Just getting our raid messages ready. Yeah. Well, who's starting? Who's starting up? I'll get out of here and raid into someone. Never heard of Solomon Grundy. More like Solomon Grundle, am I right? Oh, this is, oh, Jesus. Is this SSX Tricky? En route? How long you got? Oh, Dez is on. Yeah, I never even, like, get to see him anymore, man. This might be SSX Tricky. Yo, I always enjoyed... there was a time where I was able to hang out in his chats more. Yo, hell of a vibe. I'll go raid him in a few minutes, yeah. We'll put our streak on hold in a moment or two. How does that sound? How's that sound? Yo, when we do raid, say what's up for me, and then I gotta close OBS and reload it to say hello for some reason, but, like, make sure when we raid, y'all say hello. Maybe we'll do one or two more, and then we'll go raid, because my tummy's a-grumbling. Jammer Lammy? The fact that you said that so quickly. I believe you, DJ. Okay. Nice. Nice. 40? Alright, so we'll spend another 10 minutes here, and then we'll go raid into Desmond. Unjammer Lammer. This is one Jammer Lammy, and then two Jammer Lammies. That's different. Yo, I gotta go back and grab this link again to come back here next time. If anyone wants to pop into Discord, I won't be mad at you. But I'll also come back if no one wants to do that. A single Jam Lamb, yeah. Alright, next one. My initial gut reaction was to say Panzer Dragoon Zwei. But it can't be that, right? That's not the type of Dragon Wing we see in Panzer Dragoon. I want to say newer artwork just because the colors are so bright. Skies of Arcadia is a good guess. That could be, what's-her-name's, like she has the twin pigtails. Oh, what is her friggin' name? I can't remember. That's a good guess, and I'm gonna guess it. Okay, it's not in here. Whack. Ace Combat 04, Shattered Skies. No, wrong franchise and saga, but we got another guess. Ooh, there's some sort of ship. Not to be confused. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Arcadia console, yeah. Neon Genesis? Does that really line up? Does that line up? I don't think so. I'll guess it, because I got no other guesses. It's not even here. I don't know. No idea. So I'm just gonna guess Gunnack. Wait, no, it's not gonna have that. I'll just guess Gradius. Because I feel like it's a shmup of some type. Oh. Okay, this is a Wii game. I was feeling newer Wii game. Oh, lordy, what could this be? I don't know the Wii games like that. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you, sir? Is this that show called Utopia? I don't know. And I'm also looking at these last letters over here. This might be a Y or a J. Can't say you know this one. Yeah. Generic anime protagonist. The ship? I don't think I'll get this at all. I have no idea. Utopia isn't here. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. Are those gears? Oh, man. I guess OY. Is there any games that end in OY? Owl Boy? I'm gonna guess Owl Boy. No, I don't know why I guessed that. Should we skip it? We only have one life remaining. I don't know if it'll tell us, though. Oh! Trails in the Sky. Ah, this is Trails in the Sky. The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Oh, but which one is it? We got one. I don't know it, but I've heard of it. The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky the Third. It can't be third. I'm gonna guess just regular old Trails in the Sky. Hey, okay, I recognize that box art. Okay, well I was right about this being a pigtail. I know my pigtails. Yeah, the Legend of the Trails, the Legends of the Sky, the Trails. Shadowgate? Something? I don't know. Oh, no, but we should raid off here in a moment or two. How about just what ends in 7? Ah, yes, this is Ultima 7, the Black Gate. Obviously. Obviously, chat. Obviously. Yeesh. Gotta up. What is this? I know. Oh, no, this is gonna haunt me. This feels like... This is Winning Post? I don't know what this is. Obviously, it's Ultima 7. Yeah, it was just a font type, yeah. Ah, yes, Ultima 7, the Black Gate. Dragon's Quest Town. Damn, you picked that one out, yeah. It might be, I'm not sure. Yes, it is, now that I listen a little more. Ring King? Oh, DJ, I think you're right. I know you know that. Amazing. Beautiful, yes. As soon as you said it, I was like, yeah, that's what it is. Obviously. Wonderful answer. Is that a guitar? That looks like the pickguard for a Flying V. Is this Brutal? Is this that Brutal game with Jack Black? Brutal Legend? No, that's some Guitar Hero shit. Can't wear any rings, yeah. Game about jumping over pits. Pitfall. Yeah, no. Well, no. You're thinking of Pit Jump. Pitfall is the one where you could fall into pits. It's a Guitar Hero. Yeah, choose your fucking... That's not Metal... Gosh, I don't know. Which fucking... Yeah, guilty Guitar Hero. That's me. Looks like Guitar Hero. Trying to think if it's 1 or 2. You saying just a regular Guitar Hero? We'll guess. Okay, so Guitar Hero 2? I'm sorry, Guitar Hero II. Huh. Want to address Guitar Hero with the most fucking dignity and aplomb I can. Oh, Guitar Hero the Second. The fuck? It is, okay. Guitar Hero, His Eminency. His Eminency, Sir Hero. Sir, please call me Hero. No, please call me Guitar. My father was Mr. Hero the Second. Alright. Ooh. Wrath of the Black Manta? Shinobi? Something? Yes, born under the King of England. Guitar Hero Esquire the Third. I'm Himothy. Ooh, I don't know. This ain't Wrath of the Black Manta, but I see the ninja. It's giving me, like, early Shinobi vibes. So I'm gonna guess Shinobi and be wrong and get that out of the way real quick. Oh, shit! No, I know my shit! Fuck that shit! I knew that! That was not a guess! Unless I recognized it. I know that little guy anywhere. Yo, you weren't an action game in the fucking 90s or 80s even if you didn't have a mohawk dude in there. It's like that meme I made about the beat 'em up starter pack, and it's a Jason mask, a mohawk, a set of claws, and a Harley Davidson. Dune 2. No. You're thinking of Dune 2. And we done it. Oh. Is this... Oh, shit on me. Is this ActRaiser? No, it's not ActRaiser. That wing. Is this Kid Icarus? American Reed is a guess? Legendary Wings. Yes, thank you. It is Legendary Wings. Of course it is. Perfect. Perfect guess. Yes, we got the Flash, but he needs wings. We got if one person could play, that's William Shatner, right? That's just Bill himself. State-of-the-art high-resolution Legendary Wings. Oh, please, call me State. Yeah, I'm good. Jesus Christ, that is a scary face. My father is Mr. of the Art high-resolution Legendary Wings. No, it's not karate. Karate's me though. That's Dino Crisis, right? Dino Crisis. Might be 2, might be 1. It's Dino Crisis 2. Dino Crisis 2, City Under Siege. Alright, Dino Crisis 2. That was easy peasy. Well, we've reached the... Yep. Is this Othello? Is this fucking Othello? No matches. I guess not. The. Good job, everyone. The. Mother. Oh my god, it is. Space Lord Mother. Well, it might be Mother 3. Yeah, there we go. And yes, that was Monster Magnet. I am that old. GTA. Wait, this Here Comes the Bride music has to be Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, right? Oh, I want to look, but I know it's right. Grand Theft Auto. One of them. Jesus Christ, take your pick. Holy shit, we have a 1 in 13 chance of getting this one, everybody. Who's this guy? What does he want? I have no idea. Anybody want to venture a guess? It's Grand Theft Auto something. I'm gonna guess San Andreas. I don't know. GTA 3? You guess 3? Hey, and y'all would be right. Awesome guess. I had no idea. I've only played GTA 5. So I don't know. Giselle? What? What? This has to be NES or old PC, right? Absolutely has to be NES. Ooh. Yeah, jeweler. Okay, yeah, I should have. Maybe I should have moved the thing a little bit more to the right. Duck Hunt. Jeweler, what? I'm gonna throw out a crazy guess. They probably won't even have it. Dick Tracy, no. Oh gosh, I don't know at all. Okay, Spy Hunter. No. Okay. We got a cop. Yeah, that's what was thrown. yeah. Jeweler. Okay, I now hate who owns that. Okay, it's an officer of the law. It's a Bobby. Oh gosh, DuckTales. Hey, there you go. Oh lord, I don't know. Oh boy, I don't know. Bobby! Yeah, no, I don't think there's any. I think that's the type of police officer this is, because it's got the hat, and that's the British police officers, and they call them bobbies. I don't exactly know why. Maybe it's because they bob up and down when they walk on beat. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just gonna... Is there... Sure. Police Quest 2, The Vengeance. What? Okay, I have no idea. Any other guesses? Because we only have 2 lives left. I'm probably gonna run this one out and then get out of here. I don't know. He is Bones John, but he's also a British police officer. Also, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're just wrapping up stream with a fun game, and then we're gonna raid into a friend. Any guess? Didn't say he wasn't. Yeah, gotcha. Shit, I don't know. I don't know what this could be. Any guesses? It seems like we got 2 lives left. Yo, no problem, Joe. Go have yourself a wonderful evening. Always nice to see you, as always. I'm gonna raid into Desmaku in just a couple of minutes here. Thank you for reminding me of that. Appreciate you, man. You have a wonderful evening. I have no idea what this could be. Police... I was hoping maybe Police Academy? Yeah, we're about to tap out. Rescue. Okay, that's gotta be the word rescue, right? Oh, what... Rescue. Yeah, maybe. I was trying to think who we were in that instance. So we're the cops. Hello Kitty Roller Rescue. Q. I'm thinking this is the word rescue. I don't know. Is it just Clue? No, that would be too small. I think that'd be too small of font to take up the whole thing. Is he from Astrobot? It can't be Astrobot, though. They're looking at like an NES game. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna get at it the more I look. Ooh. Ew. That's not rescue. I'm trying to think what other words end in U and E. Blue? I don't know. I don't know. Pokemon Blue. Well, unless you all have any other guesses, I think I'm out of guesses on this one, and we should probably wrap up and raid out. And I go get started on dinner for me and the missus. So what do you say? No more guesses? I guess it might be Pokemon Blue. Let's see. The clue. Oh my God! I should have listened to you, Bones John. I'm so sorry. Gosh darn it! If we had typed in clue, that would have came off. Oh, John, I'm so sorry, man. I should have listened to you. I should have listened. I'll know better in the future. I learned a valuable lesson today. I should have heeded your words, but I didn't. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. And we got a 30 max streak and had fun for about an hour or so. Maybe even a little longer. That was a hoot. That was a hoot. Alright, let me go to my sign-off screen. I'm going to go raid into Desmond in a couple. Well, in just a moment or two. Ah, yes. That looks like me, EOS webcam utility. Yo, all, thank you so much for hanging out while we were the first half of stream just crunching numbers and doing math to try and figure out what we need in that Excite Bike race to make it happen. Probably going to try and go live tomorrow with more attempts, so you know where to keep your eyes peeled if you want to hang out again. And yo, a lot of fun with this silly Gamedle thing, and yeah, we should definitely do more fun stuff like this in the future where we actually all play together. That was an absolute hoot. That was so much fun. I really, you know, part of the reason I stream is to hang out with my friends, so like actually getting to join in together, that was a lot of fun. So thank you all very much for being a part of that. If you like me and like what I do, you all know what to do. Turn your notifications on to know when I stream and when I drop videos. Took a break from 10 Mog this week, but we'll be back next week with more 10 Mog videos. And yeah, I'm going to set up this raid real quick. Let me see if I can get this going. Just give me a moment. We're going to go raid into Desmond, who's always playing something awesome, whether it's a shmup, or a 1cc they're trying to learn, or an old school beat 'em up, or fighting games. They're always doing something awesome, and really, there's a reason they're on my recommended streamers at the bottom of the Twitch page. So let me click Aruski this thing. You'd probably all have a fun time if you go follow this gentleman right there. Alright, so let me start this raid. Alright, y'all. I appreciate you so much. I'll check out that video, too. You all have a wonderful evening. Stick around for Desmaku. I'm going to go say hi and then start dinner. And, yeah, I appreciate you all. Take care. Peace.
And this was like before I knew it, you know, was announced or anything like that. Like I didn't see it in like a video game magazine. Oh shit, we got the raid.
That punk underscore is invading the Megaverse with a gang of 7.
Yo, that punk, what's good? What is up? What is up? What is up? Thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you. What was you playing? What was going on? We're doing some Mugen games, and this is Mortal Kombat 2 Remix. What's good, Bones? I was getting into oh shit, wait, hold on. Fuck! I was gonna try to do the fatality. Back down forward. But yeah, I was talking about the first time I saw Mortal Kombat 3 in arcades. And this was before I knew that like it was even out. Like for me, a lot of times like finding out about games, you just saw it in person, you know. Either a magazine